He got the reverb on.
You got the reverb or the delay or something.
Oh, fuck. How about now?
Nah, still the same.
Still the same? Huh.
Yeah. Sound like you're in a studio or something.
You know what? Let me fix that real quick. Hold
What's up, chat?
Oh, speaking of chat, forgot about the chat. What up, BG? How are you?
How about now?
Yeah, you're good now.
Okay.
We just got to turn your voice up a little bit.
All right. How about now? Now.
Still low.
Yeah, you're low, man.
Still low, still
Yeah,
low, still
yeah,
low.
low, man.
Still
Get low,
low.
let go.
Okay.
What up, blessed girl? How you been?
I'm good, brother. How you?
Mic checking it. Mic
I'm
checking
good. I'm good. I'm good. Can't complain. Can't complain.
That's good.
it. How about now?
Yeah, better now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I thought Wide Body was in here.
He is in here.
Oh,
He's here,
anybody
but
listen to the new Rhapsody album?
Man, Rhapsody sucks.
I ain't
Uh,
check it out yet.
all joking aside, it's a solid project through and through. I would highly suggest it for anybody
Oh,
who
what's that?
you know, is looking for some good music. That's definitely something to go check out.
Heard.
What's
Definitely
up?
something to
What's
check
up,
out.
Digger Hurts?
What's the
What's
word,
up,
man?
everybody?
What
What's
up,
going
wide
on?
body? What up?
What's going on? Let's welcome Digger Hurts. You dig GJ Rugged One. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, blessed girl. Gadget on the phone making power moves.
Yeah.
Gadget
What
Simmons.
about what about a T-shirt with the official Crate Music logo?
Hmm. Gotcha.
Huh?
Oh,
Go on mute.
okay.
It's okay. It's okay to mute him.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't checked out the Rhapsody album yet, but I know I'm gonna check it out for sure.
That shit is nice. It's very nice.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
I played it. I played it all like from about 8 o'clock this morning till about I'm gonna say about 10,
Oh,
15 ish. So that shit was on repeat in my ears
or
all
that's
morning
what's
while I
up.
was working.
Okay. Okay.
And I am not I'm not disappointed in the track selection. I'm not disappointed in the appearances. I'm not disappointed with nothing about that project. Um, um, it's solid. It's I can't really find nothing wrong with the project.
Word. Okay.
You
Okay.
know, I might have to give it a few more 100,000 listens to actually pinpoint something. But
What do you think
when
about
that
the
time comes,
production?
I'm not gonna even do it.
How was the production on it in your eyes, man? Is it up
Oh, the
there or
production,
just
the
regular
production is
production?
solid. I mean, shit, from the first track to the last is like it's solid. Everything that she rhymes on, it kind of fits. It don't sound rushed or forced or whatnot.
Right.
So, meaning they took their time with it and they
Even if they took even if they didn't, it
Mhm.
sounded like they did.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up.
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a dope project.
The project word. All right.
Go and cop it,
Yeah,
or
definitely.
however you get your
I
All
music.
right.
I liked it. It had a very layered feel to it. It was a lot of you could see the influence of like recent albums that's coming out in releases that's kind of in that lane, whereas it's just not gangster stuff or whatever. It's very conceptual. She has some good conceptual songs on there, and she's spitting crazy, man.
Man, the ooh wee joint. I know I
Yes,
played that shit like about 14 times, no bullshit, like in a row. Like I went to my iPhone and pushed
yes.
repeat one. That shit rolled. I'm like, man,
I knew I should have
God,
listened to it before I came on here. Yeah.
yeah, serves you right.
Yep.
But
Yep.
nah, man, it's
She
it's it's like it's a solid. It's to me, I didn't even look at it in terms of what Wallace just said, which I probably should have, but just off the just purity of just the music itself, like like you
mhm.
said, the bars, everything, how it's a cohesive marriage between the bars and the beats. Oh man,
She can rhyme, man.
oh yeah, no
She
doubt.
been able to rhyme.
She ain't nothing to play with, bro. On the mic. She ain't
Yeah.
nothing to play with.
Right. Right. You know, and I think what happens is there are people who are going to look at it and automatically kind of put her of, you know, for a female rapper, she can rhyme, but that's not the case. She can rhyme.
She can just rhyme. Period. You put her against some of these.
Okay. Right.
I ain't gonna even say you can just put up against some dudes. No matter if they mumble rap, no matter how skilled they are, she can hold her own.
I'm gonna tell you, I liked her stuff. I liked her stuff for a while. But
you want that stuff.
But no disrespect. But the thing is, when she rhymed on that Ninth Wonder Rhythm Roulette, I was like, oh yeah, she out of control.
Yeah. She's official. She's official.
The first time
she out of control.
I heard her was on excuse me, Night Wonders the Wonder Years joint. I'm almost certain I heard her before that, but when I started to really pay attention to her was when she was on the Erykah Badu remix joint that was on his project, and then make it to Erykah's project. And I'm hearing her spit. I'm like, okay, all right, I want to hear more from this chick.
Right.
And when when she started putting out more content, I'm like, yeah, she ain't nothing about to be fucking with. She got a joint with her and Jean Grey on this one of the last EPs she dropped. I think Beauty and the Beast or something like that.
Yeah, Beauty and the Beat. I think
the Beat. Yeah. And good God.
It was one of the projects that I was really looking forward to hearing. I don't know of very many more projects that's been publicized for release outside of what we're doing that I'm really looking forward to over the course of the last quarter of the year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she delivered though.
Yeah, I know.
You know, the guest.
I know Mav said he was like, this was a couple of months ago. Mav was like, man, I'm waiting for this rap shit to drop.
Yo,
yeah.
The first song is fire. Nas killed it.
Hey,
oh, God damn. God damn.
Hot mic.
Was that too loud? My bad.
Yeah,
no, that was too loud, man. You blew that mic out, man.
Whoa.
Pause.
Pause.
I said pause.
Yo, Nas killed it though.
Nas did the first joint on the album.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah. But that
I hadn't heard the Pain joint either. I hadn't heard that.
I listened to the and the joints I was kind of partial to was the one with Gwen Bunn. I love Gwen Bunn, man. I'm sorry. The joint with her Child on it, and the one, like I said, the Pack joint. Anything that BJ the Chicago Kid is on, pretty much is gonna be fire.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't heard him do like a bad, anything yet, pretty much.
I really like the joint with I never heard this guy, Luke Skywalker.
Me neither. He's newly signed to TDE.
Yeah.
Okay.
So be on the look. He'll be next in line.
But I was only not feeling a couple joints. Like I didn't like Sassy.
Sassy it really wasn't for us though.
It sound like this.
Hey, I don't think I'm listening to that song and feel sassy when I'm done. I shouldn't anyway.
I'm talking about beat wise. I wasn't.
I wasn't on that one either though. But I can see how she,
I don't know.
I can see what made her pick it though. What made her the finesse over it. I think that's like one of those challenge joints for kind of step out of the norm type of joints.
And it was one joint that it sounded like a Jay Sinai beat. It might have been Black. Was it Black and Ugly?
Black and Ugly. That's one.
It was
kind of
like off. It was kind of like off kilter. Like it might not even been 4 measure bar. Like it's like it loops kind of short.
I can see. Oh, that's the is that the one where she's talking about the boyfriend? The ex-boyfriend?
I think so. Is it Riding?
Nah, hold up. I'll tell you in just a second. Hold up. Let me listen to it on mute real quick. But I can tell you, man, I've been listening to good music all day. Between that, I'm still listening to the Music Soul Child album too, and man,
That's what I ain't listened to. Dang.
man,
That
it's just been a good month for music though.
No, that's good. That's good.
Then she brought up Music Soul Child. This has nothing to do with him though. But Sean Patterson wrote
The song was Chrome.
Baby for Brandy.
Chrome, okay, yeah, I can see that. I can see that gadget.
Yeah,
What
Chrome is straight out the. That's kind of like almost the what's the dude from the West Coast that got the 505?
Not DiBiase.
DiBiase.
Okay.
Oh, he got the 404. Sound like a DiBiase slash Dilla slash.
I'd have slashed in that tire right there.
Slash whoever.
Word.
But yeah, but it's a solid, solid ordeal through and through. Like you said, it's a lot of stuff in there like definitely desire, but overall, I mean, yeah, it's that joint.
I'm pissed that you monkeys didn't tell me about the
Monkey. What?
the Joe Budden album produced by A-Rap Music.
I haven't heard that.
Yeah, I haven't heard that either.
Oh, Rage Against the Machine.
Oh my God!
Exclude me out of the monkey.
Yo, you know an album is good when Bink says, "Who did Joe Budden get to impersonate me?"
Wow.
Oh no!
That's when you know an album is good.
Hey, Bink don't quit, boy.
Oh man! Oh God!
Bink is bad, man.
Bink is out of control. Bink is out of control.
Who did Joe Budden get this? Yeah, crazy.
Oh man!
Yo, that I listen to Praises beat tape. Nigga, I'm selling my Renaissance for $800. Who wants it? I don't even want to do beats.
What are you? Oh, you're not doing beats anymore? Got it.
I'm not doing beats.
you just saying that, Gadget. Come on.
Nah, man. I listen to his shit and I'm like, yo.
You know how many times I done sold my equipment?
Shoot, I sold a few stuff like DJ and sampler stuff, and I was like, I gotta stop.
But I hadn't heard that. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, I think what is it called? Blue Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Okay. Budden been going in this week though. I've been watching a few, I guess excerpts from
Daily Struggle, Everyday Struggle.
Everyday Struggle. Yeah, the dude is zoning out, man.
I ain't watching it all this week.
The one with Nord today, that was a good one.
Yo, I watched the Nori.
Little sassy vert. That nigga sassy as a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Did y'all watch?
Right.
Y'all watch EPMD?
Nah, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Please don't spoil it.
Yeah, right. Please.
I mean, it's some good stories. It's some really. I wish Nori would stop interrupting.
Let me ask you one question, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Are they talking about the breakup at all? Their breakup?
I didn't watch the whole thing.
Oh fuck!
I watched the part where they were talking beefing with Rock.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I seen that part.
Rockin'. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that there was beefing.
People around town talking this and that.
It sound like an R, and our music was whack.
Yeah, I guess people do know.
So what you saying?
Yeah, dropped the album Strictly Business because we thought we was bold.
30 days later.
30 days later.
So what you saying? Yeah.
Them dudes could do no wrong when I was young, man. No wrong.
You ain't lying. Yo, up until what was the album with the two fists on the cover?
Back in business.
Back in business.
Up until that album, they were solid.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Yep.
And shit, they that when Jay talked about the Fat Boys breaking up, man, I think when EPMD broke up, I was like, "Fuck, we gonna do now?"
Yeah, I felt the same way.
Why is your mic so low, nigga?
I don't know.
And that was one of the first concerts I've ever been to. Roller skating
How
in
about now,
Eaton Town, '88. EPMD, man.
Is that a
I
little
was
bit?
like 11 years old, man.
It's still kind of low. It's still kind of low, Duggan. Still kind of low.
Y'all niggas hear me? Y'all hear me? Okay.
Yeah. We hear you. We hear you.
Yo, let me tell you about the weirdest concert I ever went to. It was EPMD, MC Hammer, Ice-T, and Aaron Hall.
Wow.
What up?
One of these things is not like the other.
Like a
That is
Sex you up and
with organized
rob you.
Yo, that was a concert in New Orleans.
What? Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Like the Spice Girl and Onyx or something.
Hey, and don't get it twisted. Louisiana loved Hammer.
Oh, without question.
Yeah.
Louisiana loved Hammer. Where's RTO?
Sure.
Yeah, good question. I don't know.
Yo.
On 2K.
Nigga playing
Probably.
a video game, man.
How about now?
You sound lower.
Turn it up.
Damn.
Yeah. Turn me up some more.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
There
There you go.
Hey, what's up, Digger?
There we go.
What's going on, y'all?
Yeah, man. EPMD could do no wrong in my eyes, man. When they broke up, I was like, okay, fuck. Like, what we gonna do now? She's like, what we gonna do with music now?
Hey, yo, Digger hurts. Good looks, man. That shit worked, man. Appreciate that.
All right. Oh, okay. You good?
Hey, I don't. Yo, I'm not one to speculate, but y'all might want to keep personal business off the live chat.
Wait a minute.
I'm just gonna laugh at you guys. That's all I can do.
Wallace, is that a still picture
What's that, bro?
that you got?
What?
Oh, okay. I thought that was a picture. You still as hell, bro.
Oh no. I'm working on something.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to let Blue be in charge so I get to get to this Lionel Richie shit.
You gonna go to-
Man, that shit is not going to happen.
It's going to happen. Blue's in charge.
Blue's in charge.
Lionel Richie.
Man, hey, Blue he been badgering Gadget the whole fucking week, and every time he make a post about that shit, I just go back behind and say it's not gonna happen. I don't give a fuck what you say, it's not gonna happen.
What are we talking about, Blue?
Hey, now if it was some shit from the digging vaults, he'd have been done it by now.
Okay.
Commodore's Lionel Richie,
Right.
shit, no haps.
I think he did that shit on purpose, personally.
He psyched you out this go round.
Yeah. I almost forgot about it.
Shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Now clap your hand at what he's doing.
But like I said earlier, y'all get your revenge in November or December.
What's happening in November, December? I saw that. What you talking about, Willis?
You getting that PC?
MPC Ren.
Oh,
Okay.
Gadget said you could buy his.
Shit, not for 800.
Hey, you always can get the MK3 is on the it's shipping out. Jelani said he get his shit Thursday.
I saw that, and I was like,
I'm happy for him on that shit because man, I can only imagine.
Nah, I made up my mind, brother. I'm getting a Ren.
Getting the Ren.
That's what's up, man. Oh, cause I got some challenges for your ass when you get the Ren.
Whoa.
All that.
Hey, yo.
This ain't in advance. You know what? I'm just gonna get out of here.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
We got some challenges lined up for you, brother. How about that?
Oh, man. That's better, but still.
Hey, do we got like a 5-second delay on this shit? We can stamp that out.
it's not even. It's not even 9:30.
Wait, we need Davenport for that. No, I'm kidding.
Man, what?
I got some challenges
Get
for
some
that.
challenges for your ass. Pause that shit. Yeah.
Yo.
Pause that in retrospect.
Hey, yo.
Man, this is a family show.
We supposed to be brothers, digga.
Yeah, he said the blue pie. We gonna be every challenge you've issued. We gonna turn that challenge right back on you, man.
Right on. I welcome it
Oh,
with open NPC.
But guess that was Sinai you was talking to, right?
That was his the dude that owned the label.
Oh, bet.
Yeah. Trying to get some merch done.
Yeah, shout out to that dude, man. He is on the move, man.
Oh shit! Hey, Gadget. All jokes aside, that T-shirt that you put out with the Flyers logo.
Yeah, fly the
Bruh.
most. Now on the back of it, is it gonna have not from France, but I eat French toast?
Nah.
When you saw for Jersey, man. When you saw
Damn,
for
man.
Jersey, Gadget.
I'm high post.
You need something for Jersey?
Fly it.
All right, I'm
most.
gonna flip the New Jersey Devils joint.
Hell yeah.
oh
All right.
nice.
I'm high post.
Red too. You know,
Fly
red my
the
color right
most.
now, so I'm all over
Not
that.
from France, but I eat French toast.
Give me a second. I'm trying to walk somebody through joining the chat. Oh, carry on. Blue, you in charge.
Stop. No, stop. Who you trying to walk through?
Is it Big Stacks? If it's Big Stacks, man, oh man.
It ain't nature, man.
God damn.
I ain't wanna it's a family show, brother. I ain't wanna,
Y'all know.
Hey man, play Gadget, bro. Hey, you always can blame Gadget for something so egregious.
Y'all ain't gonna never let him get them shorts down.
No sir.
end of the
I
night,
got video of that shit, so I'll never be able to unsee what I saw.
His thighs ain't gonna let his shorts down.
Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Stacks.
Stacks been MIA for a minute. I forgot school has started back and shit. So
He sent me a link. He went down south somewhere. He down south somewhere doing interviews or something.
Oh really?
yeah, nature.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I guess we got our nature in the group. You know, it was a nature in the firm. So, you know.
Semitones. Talk about octaves and semitones.
What's the cause of this shit?
Hey, I got a question. Hold on.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
anybody using a MacBook to connect to the chat?
No.
I'm on an iMac.
I'm on a MacBook Pro.
Is anything special that someone with a MacBook Pro needs to do to join the chat?
No, what they need
no.
to do is make sure that they got whatever email they're using for Google or whatever. Make sure that is open first of all.
Hey,
And
Digger hurts.
all they gotta do is when they go to their Google page, the main page, there's like right next to their name and Gmail or images, there's like a nine piece grid. You click on that grid and you can scroll all the way down to Hangouts. Or just click on the damn link.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's saying he has to allow the Google plug. I guess the Google plugin has to
be installed maybe.
Your voice. Your voice sound real professional. Like it's got. I don't know what you're using, man, but that mic sound proper, bro.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, this is the I'm using the mic for a change. This is C214.
That shit sound right, brother. For real.
Shit, finally I had it going through the X at first, and I was like, let me stop using the X for this.
That shit sound like some radio type shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like he's in a studio or something. I'm like, okay.
And Rugged, you sound like you in the bottom of the goddamn bathroom floor.
Really? Huh. Thank you. No, I mean,
damn toilet bowl.
Hey, yo, get Rugged. I meant to ask you.
What?
You got the you have a CF reader on your 3000, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, do you have it like to where it's like partitioned for like, like 26 partitions on yours?
Actually, yes, it is. I partition it to oh god,
because you have Elixir, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. Yep. Yeah. I partition it to like 26 megabytes per. Oh god.
So when you're making like certain how do you store yours in terms of like, I know you got 26 partitions at like about what 30 megabytes per.
Yeah, I think that's what it is, either 26 or 30 megabytes per. Yeah.
So like, are you saving like, so for, let's say you do a track or you do a new track or whatever, are you making sure that you go to each track and name each track, that way your files don't get kind of jumbled up and lost in the source?
Yes, I do. When I name when I name a beat, I like, for instance, like a kick, and I usually put like kick 1 dash associated with the beat that I named it with.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, because that kind of happened to me when I got it, but so lucky I noticed it and I was like, oh shoot, wait a minute, let me rename it again, and then after that I've been doing that ever since.
Yeah, you're the reason actually why I put my 3000 up.
Oh really?
I heard a beat you did. I was like, yeah, I'm just trying to put these joints in the cloud.
You know what's strange though? You know what happened? I thought I saved that beat, and I didn't. But lucky me, today, I was like, you know what? I remember, like, what do you call it? I remember like most of the sounds that I use, and it took me like a good it took me like a good 3 hours, and then I finally got it. Except I kind of swing the hi-hats a little bit more. And yeah, so yeah, I mean, yeah, you'll hear it. You'll hear it at 11. You heard it at 11. But yeah, but good thing that I remember the sounds, because if I didn't, I was like, crap. If that MC or artist, whatever, want that beat, I'm like, I'm sorry, I gotta send it to you as a two stereo track.
2 tracks, right?
Yeah, exactly. So
are you using any software to like I know you can save it on the card or whatever, but do you ever find yourself trying to track everything out like to a DAW or something, like like Pro Tools or a Reaper or? Yeah,
I oh god, wait, hold on.
www. Watch these balls.
I track it. Oh man, I track it to Logic Pro. That's what I do.
Oh shit, you using Logic? Oh,
yeah. I don't have Pro Tools. Yo, tell you the truth, I'm still looking for Pro Tools. Huh?
Hey man, watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, it's a family affair, man. Come on.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, quiet as kept. Well, not quiet as kept. But truth be told, if I could, go get out Adobe Audition for the load, that's what I will still be using.
Actually, I kind of need Adobe Audition for a specific reason, but
they want to bust your head for Adobe Audition. Now they want you to do the whole membership thing per month type of. Fuck that. I'm used to buying software at one price and keeping it forever.
Really? So wait. Oh,
it's like a subscription based thing now. Even with Pro Tools, they're doing subscription based things or whatever.
Adobe is doing that too.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's why I can't get Audition, because Adobe is on. They on some other shit, man.
Word?
We got special guests in the building.
Oh man.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
What's the word?
What's good, yo?
What's the word, man?
Germany,
Yeah, I finally got back from Germany, man. We got in Sunday of last week.
Okay, all right. You in Washington State?
Yeah, word.
Washington State.
Washington State.
Hey,
it might be some slept on digging spots up there.
Not necessarily. I was, actually, you know what? Actually, if you check the Craigslist, and you just got to get out. I mean, I was here before I went to Germany, I didn't really do a lot of digging in Seattle, but on this rotation back here, I'm definitely going up that way.
My pops used to be stationed out there, Tacoma.
Yep. Fort Lewis, that's where I'm at.
Fort
Joint
Lewis,
Base.
yeah,
Yep.
that's where
Joint Base Lewis McCord, yep. So you an Army brat too, man?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we all.
Yeah. I'm not. So sorry. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
well, I mean, yeah, word.
Hey, watch out, Gadget. Watch out now.
He's just a brat. Leave the Army off of it.
So,
I was in the Army too. I did time in the Army too. I did like 10 and a half years in the Army. So
yeah,
that's what's up.
Man.
Now, when you get my packages, you'll get them in a reasonable time.
no doubt, not like 2-3 months later.
Right.
Yeah, that mail there, man. If you don't,
and to get there 2 months later.
Yeah, if you don't do priority, like if you don't put it in one of those priority boxes, man, that snail mail, man, it's like 45 days.
Damn.
Said snail mail.
Yeah, snail mail, dude. I would order records at times from eBay, man, and I'd be begging the people, hey, man, I'll pay the extra. Put it in the priority boxes. I don't care how many you ship. Just put them in priority boxes.
Yeah, I had to mail something to I think it might have been Fat Vaughn, and he like never got that shit, man. Like, like, man, you sure you sent it off? Like, man, I'm giving you the receipt number, bro. I'm giving you the shipping tracking number.
Yep.
You know, you're dealing with the APO and shit, so.
Yep, no doubt. And then what?
Gigahertz, was it a record?
Nah, it was an MPC.
He never got it.
Oh, he eventually got it, but damn, it took. I had that's when he had copped the XL from me, and shit, that shit took about 3 to 4 weeks, and I had yeah, that shit had to go to a AP. He had to go through the APO and all that stuff, and they had to accumulate the mail before they even ship it out.
Yeah.
Now I wish he had told me before I mailed that shit off. I thought I was doing good, so he should get it in about 7 days. Shit. That shit did not happen.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Clark, tell everybody what you're using. So we know what everybody else here uses.
Yeah, I know what y'all using. I hate this conversation because everybody starts picking sides.
Yeah, come on with it.
But mine, I'm based off my preference, man. I'm an NPC guy.
Hey, when am I chicken dinner?
It's just the workflow. I've used machine. Like, matter of fact, I had the MK2 sometime. I still have it. I won't get rid of it. But when it was time to upgrade, I started looking at when the studio came out for Native Instruments, and then when the Renaissance was out, and everything. It was just the workflow. It was familiar, so I just went back to MPC. But there's no love lost with Native Instruments because I still use their stuff when I DJ. So,
Oh,
you hear that, Gadget? No love lost.
You use it for sound effects?
No, well, actually, because I have the what is that? The Tractor. What's that? The K2 controller, whatever, the 10-inch battle kind of mixer. And then so I've been using Native for a while with Tractor. And then actually I can use the MK2 to actually do my what's up? Oh, to make my cue points and whatnot. So
wow.
But for beats, I love MPC. It's just my thing.
I feel you. I'm right there.
Yeah.
No, you're not. You about to gear to sell your shit, man.
After listening to Praise's beat tape, man, I was like, whew.
Is it? I mean, is it? He has it posted on like a Bandcamp or something?
It's coming out probably early November.
Okay, I'm had to make sure I mark the count. Just put Praise in all of November.
Yeah. So after this Rhapsody album, who else are we looking forward to?
I got that. I just haven't listened to it yet.
Man.
Yeah.
Who else? Oh, the God Body project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I can't think of nobody right
I'm looking
now.
forward to the Def Jam release of Conway the Machine and West Side Gun.
Yeah, I was just
Man, you know what? They're gonna
West Side Young and May.
They gonna have to shut. They gonna have to. They gonna shut some shit down when that shit drop.
And they got the Alchemist on there. Whew.
Oh, that rest in peace, Bobby. Oh my God. I listened to that shit probably 10 times back to back. Shout out to Mental for that. Good Lord.
They go to show you, man.
It's crazy.
Yeah, wrestling. They go to show you,
Yes,
man.
it is.
That wrestling is such a fixture. You know, if you was a kid growing up in the late 70s and early 80s, man, like wrestling is like I don't care if you don't watch it no more. You know everything about wrestling, the vintage wrestling that can carry you shit that can relate you to what's going on today. Because they back in the 70s and 80s, they had the best heels, they had the best wrestlers, personalities, and all that shit.
And they had storylines.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Indeed.
I mean, damn. Yo, when Roddy Piper cracked Jimmy Smith over the head with that coconut, that was a highlight, boy.
Man, I used to watch like the Superstars of Wrestling every fucking Saturday. I don't care what I was doing outside. Shit, I was like, what time is it? When that shit came on, I was running home.
I can't tell you how many times I wanted SD Jones to win one match.
or Iron Mike Sharp.
Yeah. and Bob Backlund used to beat everybody.
Man, with that fucking
that chicken wing.
Chicken wing, you're right.
Cross-face chicken wing. But I'm gonna tell you something, man. George the Animal still made me want to throw up every time I saw him. that dude like a shag carpet, man.
Oh shit, Kamala the Butcher scared the fuck out of me.
You know, Kamala's from around these parts, man. I've seen him a couple times around here.
But I think he got like diabetes or something. He lost a foot.
I want to say he's a double amputee.
Mm-hmm.
His diabetes had got real progressive.
Yeah, but he was in a Youngbloods video a long time ago.
Yeah, he's from this place called right down about 45 minutes from Memphis. It's called he's from Como. Real country little spot, man.
Glow, that was my shit.
But I can't get in today's wrestling. It just ain't nothing that's gonna draw me there.
Right.
But what did it for me, I went, Memphis has a tradition of wrestling here. I fucked around and went to a live taping one day. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with these wrestlers called the Moondogs.
Yes.
They wrestled out of Memphis first. So one Saturday, they had a match going on, and they had they always used to bring the dog bone to the rings and shit. And man, he bust this dude across. One of them bust I think it was Spot. He bust the dude across the head with the bone. Dude bleeding all down his face and shit. Like, dang, he fucked dude up. So after the match, everybody filing up out of the out of the studio. The same dude that got burst in the head with this damn bone, this dog bone, got a clear face, no scratches, no cuts, no stitches, no shit. I was so pissed. I was like, wait a minute. You tell me this shit fake? Man, that shit destroyed my whole fucking world. And that was 14. Man, but
and that's when you realized wrestling was fake.
Yeah, well, yeah. Cause the shit was like a sport, bro. Like it was real to me. And so when I found out it was fake, I just spread the cheer. Like my little brother was like, "Man, it's real." I said, "Man, it's not real." To the point where he was crying to my dad, like, "Hey man, tell him the wrestling real." Like, "Hey man, it's real." He's like, "Don't tell your brother that, man. He love wrestling. Don't tell him that." Like, shit, somebody fucked it up for me. Don't fuck it up for somebody else.
Hey.
Nah, man, but that's
the singer O.C. Smith, is he from Memphis?
Not that I know of. I don't think OC's from here. He's probably from Tennessee, but I don't think he's from Memphis unless he was just born here and moved later in his life.
I just picked up his album called Together. This joint jams.
He
recorded it in the 77.
He's actually from Louisiana. But he was raised. I think he was raised in like Little Rock, Arkansas or something. Yeah, Together got some shit on it. I got like double copies of Together.
Yeah,
Because I be forgetting that I got the shit already. So if it's for $1, I just pick it up. I just pick it up again.
What record is that?
I got one.
O.C. Smith's Together.
Oh, O.C. Smith. Okay.
Got the Green Apple joint.
I know. He wish he got paid off his drum break.
There's a lot on which they got paid off this shit.
But
Yep.
your man's still suing people for impeach the president.
Shit, and Seal Smith, Seal Smith is, you can't even say Seal Smith, Seal Johnson. I mean, Seal Johnson's name out loud. Shit, he's suing your ass.
Somebody this week just got sued over a mixtape.
Damn.
Not Kendrick Lamar.
Is it TDE? Somebody from TDE?
I don't think so. I know Kendrick got sued over a song, but somebody just got sued this week for a free mixtape.
I think he got sued over the Bill Withers.
Hey, Hertz, you need a 404?
No.
Okay. Right on.
What's the price?
$285.
Is it an SX?
Nah, it's the regular one.
The OG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6? That's how I feel about the
OG. Some people ain't gonna get that reference.
Yeah, you might have to break it down for them.
Yeah, Google it. Yeah, Google it. I got the 303, but but it's sitting in this crate with these records. I haven't fixed my I want to use it with the X. I want to run the X through it. But I think it'd be kind of redundant. It won't be redundant if I'm just using it to dirty up the X. That would be the sole purpose of using it.
Okay.
But are any of y'all making beats from scratch organically on that?
Hey, this is a family show. We don't allow that kind of talk on here.
Because I just run my MPC the Renaissance store just to kind of dirty it up and bring it back through my interface. But it's frustrating.
You know what it is? Because that workflow on that MPC you're using, it's so instantaneous. It's like like on the 30. When I try to make a beat on the 303, man, that shit's like trying to make the beat on. Like, I don't know if it's just rolling products or some shit. Cause I had a 8000 one time that shit gave me the blues. I made one good beat on it, and I couldn't remember anything that I had done prior to me erasing that beat.
And I'll step down. I'll go back to my 2000 XL and then just kind of dumb it down just a little bit more and go to the 4.4. But just setting those cue points and the chopping and stuff is just ridiculous. It's
difficult to do. Especially if you're a novice, novice to the 303. Like I am, or or the 4.4, it was like, and sometimes I hate reading the manuals and shit. So that's all on me because I don't like really like to read manuals and stuff, and that's probably to my detriment. But yeah, that shit is a little tedious because you can't see what you're doing in terms of setting your parameters up.
It's 30, -30, or 0. What is it? 0, -0, 03. And I'm like, what?
What am I looking at? I thought trimming samples on the 3000 was tedious, but that shit is a lot more easier than. I actually want to call back. You spoke up, Gad. You said I'm just a brat. That was Mom Dukes.
That's right.
I hit her back. She waited 5 hours to call me back, so I call her back tomorrow. I just hope she ain't watch. I hope she don't watch it. But I said one day I'm going to actually sit down on the weekend. I'm going to dedicate myself to getting better at using the 303. I might have to use it one day. So, it'd be a crime, it'd be a criminal to have it and not know what to do with it.
Yeah, I was looking at it like maybe just using it like, remember Instant Play? What was that? The instant replay joint that they had back in the late 90s, early 2000s, where it just had all the sample banks on it. They were using them in radio, and some of the acts would go on on tour with them, instead of using DAT, they would just have all their songs on that. I think it was called Replay or Instant Replay or something like that.
It's a white machine.
Word, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I always wondered what that was.
Yeah, and I was thinking about just using the 4/4 for that, like if you're playing beats like y'all did in Maryland, and just load everything on that.
For the beat block party and shit.
Yeah.
Because who was that? That was Hill Prop.
Hill Prop did that?
Yeah, Hill Prop made me even hate. I looked at that 303 in the corner like, you ain't even earning your keep around this mug. But it's a few of these cats, man, who got like these 4/4s, and they are like phenomenal with it.
Yeah.
DiBiase.
Yes.
I ain't got the patience.
Shit, Fat Vaughn, hey, Fat man, look, man,
Yeah,
Fat Vaughn, man. Oh.
Where is Vaughn?
Old Blair.
Who?
I mean, okay.
What?
I want to fucking slap that motherfucking He-Man shit off his shelf. Whatever that thing is, that Goku hit off.
Pikachu or some shit?
Yeah, Pikachu.
So he's still in Japan.
Yeah, he's
okay. He just ain't been on here for a while.
Shout out to RTO.
You only said the OG sounds better. I just know people use it for the effects, the SX for the effects and stuff. So
yeah,
but I wouldn't want to use it for that because I mean, like, you know, now the X has this whole thing where you can glitch on it. So and the live. So shit. Talk about redundancy.
Yeah. I'm gonna wait on that X.
A lot of people have said that. But that live is just as dope. You know, if you can get a good one and you know you don't have no issues with it, it's a dope machine to have, man. Especially like if you're on the go. Or let's say for instance you're doing something in your lab and you want to test it on your car your car system. You can just plug that shit into an aux cord, play the beat, and you can be like, okay, I need to do this right here. Or I need to trim this, or I need to do this or do that. It's dope.
So it runs on batteries as well?
It has a lithium battery inside of it.
Oh.
So if you don't want to get, you know, you don't want to have the X, the Live is just as dope. It's just a more compact version.
Watch next year they come out with MPC Studio. That's standalone.
The standalone.
If they do, man, look, I can't give a cat no more money, man. No more. There's gonna be a whole bunch of studios going up for sale, though. I can tell you that.
I still got the silver one.
Oh man,
that's my travel mate. I don't go nowhere without that thing.
Man, that's crazy. A standalone studio.
Hey man, I just wanted to let people know whenever you see a Sean Cassidy record in the thrift store, get it.
Really? I you know how, man. Look, I'm paying about that shit so much. Like, man,
every Sean Cassidy record got a joint on it. Every one.
Hey, you know what? I'm getting to the point now, man. Like, it's got to be at least 3. Even if I'm spending $1 for it, it's got to be 3 joints on there. 3, no less than 3. Yeah, man. Like for one.
What if the loop is just bananas?
It depends on what hey, because you know what? I bought records on the strength of the loop. So, but if I'm not looking for a loop in this record, like if I see a soul record, right? I'm not digging for a soul record for the loop, but I bought rock records that had crazy loops on it, and there's just one. That's the only one on there. But when I get a soul record, if I get a soul record, or let's say I get a progressive rock record that I know just by the title or the people that's involved with it, if I know they supposed to be bringing that fire, I need 3 songs off of this joint. I don't care if I'm spending $1.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you don't hear them 3 songs right away. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? And that's true too.
And it takes that extra time just to sit down and just actually listen to it. And you're like, whoa, I missed this.
Right. Right.
My problem is I'll listen to a record in the store and be like, oh yeah, I'm getting this. I get home, I play the record again. I'm like,
it's trash. Just put it on the
Damn,
shelf.
you got all the records?
Give it.
A lot of records, Gadget.
yeah.
I just need Gadget to work on 6 records. That's all. Don't distract me.
Not gonna happen. Not
I
gonna
was,
happen.
I
Don't
was
do that to that brother.
Just save this for. Hey, Blue, just remember this. Save it for next year when Gadget got.
Nah, don't do that to him because the man wanted an extension. Pause. I gave him 2 weeks. Now come on, you mean to tell me he can't do that in 2 weeks?
Hold on. The first week was the release of the Chicago Fire.
Okay, okay. That's valid.
So
what's the excuse this week?
This week is on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
You heard it, digger.
Hey, I'm not in this, man. I've already told you what's gonna happen.
Don't do that. Don't do that to fearless leader. Don't do him like that.
Hey, you just choose not to listen, but hey.
I got faith in the brother.
Hey man,
thank you.
I'm glad somebody do.
Oh, we supposed to be brothers.
Hey man, look, Gadget. Hey, that's Gadget's Achilles heel. That's like asking him to hold kryptonite, man.
I mean, it wouldn't be a challenge if it wasn't easy, right?
That's what I've been quoted as saying. Damn, my bad, Gadget. I made it even worse for you.
Man, it's hot as hell down here in this bitch. I need a fan.
Usually heat, right? Is it that hot in, up that way? Because I know somebody was talking about up in Michigan somewhere. It was 95 degrees today.
Dude, it's hot as hell right now.
It's hot. Michigan weather don't know what they want to do.
Al Gore told y'all, try to tell you about global warming. Y'all didn't listen.
Al Gore, man.
I'll be right back.
Man, that name in a long time, Al Gore.
I see. Right. I see Al Gore. I see Al Gore every day on my way to go get a. Well, not every day, but when I go to my old neighborhood to go get a haircut, there's a sign leaving West Memphis going into Memphis, and it says Al Gore Senator Al Gore Expressway.
Really?
I like, man, they could have. This shit could have been like MLK, but MLK is the expressway.
You know, I never made it over to Memphis, man. I lived in Huntsville, Alabama for about 6 years. And never made it to Memphis.
Yeah, you wasn't that far then.
I know.
One of my cousins, he lives there now, and he act like that's just so far from him. I'm like, dude, by the time you put on your favorite CD, you'll be here.
You'll be there, yeah. I just never made it over there.
Yeah, most people migrate up here for the barbecue and all that good stuff in Beale Street.
Yeah.
And whatever other vices that might be in the city.
Stax Records.
Did they ever open up that Sweetie Pies? Because I came there like.
Me and my wife was at the Mary J. Blige concert last year. We walked right past that shit, boarded up. My wife was like, "I told you they were gonna open that shit up." I'm like, "Man, shut up." Because my cousin, one of my older cousins, she loves that place because she went to the one in St. Louis and she's like, "Man, I can't wait till they bring it to Memphis." I'm like, "Yeah, that's gonna happen." And then for a minute they were doing the construction and stuff, and the building is set up there. I mean, Sweetie Pies is on the on the marquee or whatever, but they haven't officially done anything yet. By opening it. So
now she's on her sound.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what are Sweetie Pies?
It's a restaurant that's based out of St. Louis. It was opened by this lady who used to be an Ikette with Tina Turner.
Okay.
And she opened up her own little her own soul food spot, kind of like Gladys Knights and
like Gladys and Ron's down in Atlanta. Yeah. Okay.
Right. And so it has gained a lot of acclaim, because she had a show about it and all that good stuff. But from the people that I've talked to that have had, like two of my cousins, one lives in St. Louis and one that lives in Mississippi, she's like they love it.
Gladys Knight had to close up here.
Word?
Yeah.
Hellcore Vibes?
I don't know if it was. I don't know. No, I don't know if the son was embezzling money, but somebody was taking money out of the restaurant.
Yeah, that'll close you up real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, it was family though.
Grand opening.
Grand closing.
Grand closing.
That could be a number of people. I like sisters and.
I think the issue that's the issue with the sweetie pie situation. I think too. Well, I won't say embezzlement, but I think the son holding her up.
Mismanagement.
That's why they was going through it. He's going to open up restaurants everywhere. Like first it was Houston, then it was Memphis, and that didn't open up. It's one in Cali too. I think that I mean I guess it's okay, but Cali wouldn't have been my first choice to open up a soul food restaurant. And it's in
Yeah, I would open up a restaurant anywhere where it's legal to smoke weed. Because people gonna have the munchies when it's all said and done. And it's only so much a bag of chips gonna do for you.
Tacoma water.
Yeah. That's why we got Jack in the Crack here. Even they menu, if you look at Jack in the Box menu, you can tell that place is for straight weed heads and the
Jack
stuff.
in the Crack.
Yeah.
Jack in the Box, man. You can't get that shit unless you're on the West Coast.
They have one.
No, they got one in Birmingham.
Yeah, they have one in Nashville too.
Oh, that's right. They damn sure do.
Yeah, I ate there in Nashville. That was some time ago though. When I saw it, I was like, "Whoa, Jack in the Crack."
Jack in the Crack. Yeah, they had one in Birmingham because whenever I go to Atlanta, I always if it's breakfast, I always stop and get breakfast there and keep going. That's gonna be my stop when I'm headed to A3C.
Is it off of 20?
Yeah, it's right. As a matter of fact, it's before you get to 20. Like off of it's a street. It's a road, Colesburg. The name of that damn. I can never think of it. It's when it's off I-22 though. Before you get to I-22.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm sorry, off of I-22 before you get on I-20.
Okay. I ain't been down there in a while.
Jack in the Crack. That's funny.
Man.
Where's RTO?
You know what? That's a good question.
Did the new video game come out today?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Jamari Max said every time he goes to Alabama, he got to hit up Hardee's. I hate Hardee's.
You don't like Hardee's, man?
Hardee's, no, man, Hardee's is the nastiest. I got food poisoning from Hardee's in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
See, I do Carl's Jr., which bought out
same
Hardee's.
Shit. The same shit, yeah.
But the menu is slightly different on the West Coast than Carl's Jr. There are some burgers over here. So, like when I go home to Virginia to visit my folks, I check the Hardee's menu there, and there's just some burgers like the Big Carl I can only get on this side. You can't get that in Hardee's. So.
Wow.
My shit used to be Roy Rogers.
Yeah, when it comes to burgers, nobody's messing with Five Guys.
Man,
no. Yeah, correct. That's not even debatable.
Thank you.
Man, that's some nasty shit. No, I'm just joking. Me and my brother, we were in Atlanta, man, about 2 years ago, and I was driving. We was going to this outlet mall, man. He like, "Oh, stop!" I'm like, "Damn, this dude finna make me crash into somebody." It's a Five Guy. Pull over here, man. That dude love. Hey, but you might be right. It might be one of the best burgers that I've never had because I've never had Five Guys. Yo, that dude. Like on the weekends when he go get his daughter, they gotta stop at Five Guys to get a Five Guys.
If Five Guys had McDonald's French fries,
nah,
I'd be 400 pounds.
Nah, McDonald's here in the States just ain't right. I don't know. The ones in Europe are just amazing, man. But the ones here, I can't even eat at the ones here anymore.
Yo, I saw
McDonald's
in Japan.
Oh.
Yo, that shit was off the chain. It looked like a damn museum.
Yeah, and we're like KFC in Germany is completely different than it is in the States.
Yeah, you probably use real chicken.
Yeah, it's real chicken. hey, they do. It is real chicken, but it's like against the law there to use preservatives. So you get fresh
chicken. Yeah, fresh everything.
And then they serve the crap to you on plates.
Damn, no
No baskets, no baskets.
Wow.
Unless you get it to go.
No bucket.
You get a bucket if you get it to go. But if you're sitting and dining in, you're getting plates.
Man, we so losing over here, man. Damn, we losing.
And
The U.S. stay losing.
But we catching that L from all angles, man. Man. Hey, bring I like my meal on the plate, man. My wife, hey, don't put my shit on paper plate. Bring my shit on a plate so I can drop and break. Break
it, yeah. These were plastic though, but they still were plates.
No, if my wife was here listening to that shit, she's like, "You a damn lie. I just made you something." But she like, man, look, I'm not washing no dishes.
What's wrong with washing dishes?
My bad, Blue. Didn't know that was a touchy subject for you. I'm sorry.
Peel back the scab.
Right, look. That sword's unhealed. I'm sorry, Blue. Hey, let's talk out the dog, bro. So we can clear this up.
Hey, so I was at the Department of Health this morning doing some training for some security cameras, and it's people called DC just passed a law where you're allowed to have what do you call it, a service dog in restaurants.
Word. Well, I saw that. I saw what you posted, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
hilarious.
this lady called up. Like she was complaining that the table next to her, the dog was doing the fucking Harlem Shake in the chair. Like she was in a bar and the dog was eating the pretzels off the bar, like out the bowl.
That's too far. That's too far.
Rule number one, I don't stick my hand in community pretzels, no way. Number two, to have your dog sitting at the bar is just disgusting, doing the Harlem Shake and shaking his fleas all over the bar. Tell me, how does the bartender know my dog isn't a service dog?
They're doing a Harlem Shake.
Fucking floor minding his business.
Yeah.
He asking the bartender for a whiskey sour.
Yeah.
I've never in my life seen black people bring a dog to a restaurant. Never.
Well,
black folks barely like feeding their dogs at the house. Let alone bring them to a restaurant. Shit, hey. you know, in certain communities around my way, hey man, dogs didn't get kibbled in soft, wet dog food. They got like chicken bones, mac and cheese, green beans,
kidney beans.
Man, hey, no bullshit. When I used to be a mail carrier, man, I was at this house one day, and it was a cat bowl on the front porch. But the cat, no bullshit, man. The cat bowl had like 3 hot wings and a Cinnabon in the cat thing. No, hey, if I'm lying or down, bro, I took a picture of that shit and sent it to my homeboy. He's like, man, what you just sent me? I said, bro, I just left a porch where the cat bowl had some wings and a Cinnabon. That's what I just sent you. Man, hey, he was laughing so hard, man. I had to stop carrying mail. I had to sit on some steps, man, because I was crying, laughing so hard. Man, my ribs and shit was just tensed up, man, because I was laughing so hard. Like, man, I gotta call you back, bro, because if I keep talking to you, I'm not gonna get no mail delivered. That shit was ridiculous, man. I said, man, black people just do the worst shit to pets, man. Well, probably the second worst. If you. Never mind. I won't.
It's a family show.
It's a family show. I don't need nobody activists coming at the gadget.
All these social justice rangers.
Oh man,
Peter.
Man,
why Peter never goes to a Chinese buffet. Just a thought. Let me see what this is right here.
Yo, y'all need to listen to that Joe Budden album though. That shit is
I'm about to
crazy.
look for it right now.
He got a new one?
What you call it? What's it called again?
Rage Against the Machine, the album he did with A-Rap Music.
I'll pass.
What?
I'll pass, man.
You don't like A-Rap Music?
And I don't like Joe Buttons.
Oh, it's called Rage and the Machine.
Well, okay.
My bad. The sun was in my
That came
eyes.
out last year.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah, I thought they could do that.
I just found it on Spotify today.
Spotify.
You know when you play certain songs on Spotify, when you have a certain playlist, sometimes it'll play other songs that you think. And they were right.
No.
Hey, yo, are y'all messing with this? Actually, I sat down. This is my daughter's music, but Tyler, the Creator's new joint. Y'all check that?
It's not bad.
No, it's
was
not
pretty
bad at
good.
all. It's actually, whoa, I was surprised. My daughter, we was in the car. My daughter was like, Daddy, you playing Tyler, the Creator? I was like, yeah. It's pretty dope. It's like he's growing up and you get into this music, you know what I'm saying? Because the first time I heard him, I was like, this is garbage. But this new album is dope.
My wife was playing it in the kitchen. I swore it was a Pharrell album at first.
Yeah, or Catriona. Yeah. It sounds like Catriona had a lot to do with it, but I haven't looked in the credits, but it has that same vibe to it almost.
So I think it's the chord changes. The chord structure he used is kind of similar to what the Neptunes use.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh. Go ahead, Gadget.
Irons, he said it like this. He said the Odd Future albums were kind of like Black frat album, like
I can see that.
Which is So I mean, he's pretty much growing up.
Real quick, Mr. Wallace, I know I said this on Facebook, but brother.
What's up?
Fish and grits, my man.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, I'm just wondering why we never got the visual.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
It's coming. It's coming. Y'all gonna love it.
Praise God.
Yeah, but even better. Not the shit on Fish and Grits. Mr. Wallace is rhyming. I mean,
bruh, I told somebody. I said, man, you know who Wallace sounds like?
Who?
He sounds like Pasta News.
Hey man.
On that never heard joint. When I heard it, I said, man, this dude sounds like fucking Pasta News. This is
one of my favorite rappers. That's one of my favorite rappers of all time, man. Thank you.
Mine too.
Anybody from that Native Tongue collective, but especially him, and Dave and whatnot. But yeah,
did y'all get the Last Daylight album?
Yes.
Yeah. That shit that's on my phone right now.
Yo,
I read out of space, so I had to take it off just here recently, but yeah.
Rock joint stays in rotation.
Man, look.
Stays in rotation.
You know what's funny? And I always have this conversation with my wife. People like De La for the rhymes, but a lot of people like Tribe for the production.
Yeah.
I
agree too.
Yeah, I can see that.
But go ahead.
Because I'm a De La fan.
Me too.
We had those conversations. I always have those conversations with other people. Oh, Tribe this. I love Tribe. Ain't putting them down. But if I had $10 and it can only buy one CD, I'm going for De La every time.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. If you had $10 and you had to choose between Outkast and De La Soul,
I knew it was coming.
Don't do that. You know what? I'm going to Five Guys.
No choice.
Because look, my father was stationed at Fort Stewart, so I went to high school in Georgia. So I was there when Outkast came out. And there wasn't much in Georgia at that time except
Booty Shake.
The Booty Shake. DJ Uncle Al. Listen to I wasn't listening. Well, when we go to the parties, we listen to Uncle Al and shit. Shy D.
Raheem the Dream.
Come on, shake it.
So when Outkast came out, it was like, whoa.
It was something different, man. Like,
yeah.
And even if you listen to Atlanta stuff now, like if you think about like he was saying like in 93, 94, like as to now, like man, Atlanta, the music, the soundscape of the music has changed drastically.
Yes.
Right.
You
Because
know,
all they did was they took, the booty shake, they slowed it down and made snap. And then it went, I don't know where it went after that, because I left the South in 07.
right?
So, because I was DJing at We Up from like 05 to 07. So, I'm a culprit of bringing in that snap shit. But,
Yeah.
I want to start some shit real quick.
What was that? The 504 boy? Not 504 boys. Stop, drop, and lock it.
D4L.
No, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, that's when they got D4L. It was corny as hell, but man, when you play that joint in the club, it's crazy. Now I wasn't bumping it in my truck, but in the club, oh yeah.
All right.
Let
me start some shit real quick. Who had the bigger impact, Dungeon and Family as a collective or Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang.
Oh.
Now that's not to say that Dungeon Family didn't have
an impact,
have they influence too, especially if you listen to like Kendrick, you listening to a lot of these dudes who are like Andre 3000 disciples.
Mm-hmm.
And not just from the MC standpoint, but you listen to a lot of people's musicianship now, like Dungeon Family had that
dressing too.
Yeah, that's
all these dudes walking. Let me shut up.
I don't know, Dungeon Family. I'm still baffled by some when if you just sit there and listen to some of their works, and I'm like, wow, is that a sample? That's a sample. And then when you actually when you come across it, from digging, you're like, holy crap, they sampled that.
One of the joints that had me like that was the joint off of the AT Aliens when they used the five stair steps joint. I was like, wait a minute, that's a sample?
Yeah. And for the RZA and some of his stuff, when it first came out, it was like, whoa, wow, this is dirty, this is but then after a while, I was like, yeah, okay, I know where you got that from. And I don't have a problem because I use the same drums. I'm guilty of that. But it just got to the point where, okay, that's a RZA beat. Okay, I'm tired, So
or better than that, oh man, that's RZA using the beat thing. You know what? I'm out.
Here we go.
I'm gonna put that kick on it.
Right.
But going back to Outkast, and this might sound blasphemous, like when they first came out, I didn't get it.
That's fine.
Like I didn't get it. Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead.
I didn't get into like later on, and truth be told, I'm more of an Andre fan than a Big Boy fan.
Oh,
I like
not.
Andre as a solo than Outkast as a collective, but that's just me.
Yeah, but you know what? And like, there's a lot of stuff that a lot of us ain't gonna get, and maybe it just wasn't for our ears at that time, and then and maybe never for our ears at all, because like you saying, you're more of an Andre 3000 fan. I love Big Boy.
Okay.
That's that. Big Boy, his flow and everything. I'm not shitting on Andre because as a collective, it's like peanut butter and jelly. You can't have one without the other. Well, you can, but it ain't.
I disagree.
No.
I think you could have put a lot of different rappers in Big Boy slot, and Outkast would have been popular. I think the popularity of Outkast had more to do with Andre than Big Boy.
No,
a lot more.
That's like saying. Okay, that's like saying, okay, let's go to oh Lord have mercy. Marsha Ambrosia and the Floetry. You can't tell me when both of their albums, when they first dropped their solo albums, I wanted to take both of them and mash them together because I was waiting for it's like a counterbalance. They were like the yin and the yang for each other.
I haven't heard the Floetry album by itself.
You never heard none of her albums?
No.
Go check them. They're dope. They're dope, but
Herself is just dope.
Yeah.
All right, but speaking about yin and yang, like the Love Below and Speaker Box, like if you ask anybody who's familiar with that album, ask them which side that they prefer.
Yeah.
You need both though.
Nah, I like Love Below better.
I was when that record came out, there was a time to play the Love Below, and then there was a time to play Speaker Box. You know what I'm saying? So I needed both. So,
but to me, Love Below just seemed like a more cohesive album.
Speaker Box was just a trap joint. It was for them street niggas, you know what I'm saying? So
yep.
But
Speaker box was terrible to me.
okay.
They had some joints. Trust me, I'm not a hater at all. But they had a couple joints, but it paled in comparison.
So you're not messing with Big Boy's new album right now, the Booming University.
Not at all.
Whatever.
I didn't really care. I haven't cared for a Big Boy solo ever.
Wow. Damn.
And I'm ahead. I listen to everything.
Yeah.
And I've never been able to really get into Big Boy by himself, man.
Wow.
Oh. What? Two? Yeah. Pause. Then 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago, Wallace, you said you listened to Uzi Verse album.
I did. I listen to everything.
But you won't listen to a Big Boy album?
Yeah. I mean, I listened to it. I've heard it. I've heard Uzi Vert's album. I don't listen to it. I've heard Big Boy's album. But I just can't get over the hump with it.
Yeah.
Like to go back to it. It just doesn't. I don't know. It's just like it doesn't have the creative energy for me to come back to it. It just seems like it's a rap album. It's just.
I think Speaker Box. I think it was necessary for Speaker Box and The Love Below to coexist. I listened to both of them, and it's people that enjoyed that I talked to that enjoyed Speaker Box way more than they enjoyed The Love Below, because people who are true Outkast fans or whatever, they expect that kind of grit that Big Boy brought in the Speaker Box. They expect that out of both of them. You got to think about it. Dre went through a huge transformation artistically. So meanwhile, I dug both sides of it. But if I had to choose a side, I'm gonna choose The Love Below. But the speaker box, man, it thumps. So it's actually it's like the perfect marriage of what makes both of them different, which makes it good as a collective.
Right.
Hence the name Outkast.
Right.
If we're gonna analyze it, So,
but that's man. But I think I played The Love Below album, probably more than Speaker Box, but depending on what I was doing at that time, like if I was going like downtown Memphis and we finna hang out, Speaker Box going on, like
so Magic City Classic, we play Speaker Box,
right? Setting the mode,
Yeah.
The Love Below is exactly what the name says. It's love. It's love themed. So
right.
Speaker Box is just some wild for the night shit. So
I'm gonna tell you, Speaker Box had that reset joint on it, which was crazy.
Yes,
that's just bona fide Outkast right there. Organized Noise. I love that joint. Still,
dude, I still can't get over the fact that Two Dope Boys in the Cadillac joint is like a fucking sample. I'm still amazed by that.
Yeah,
maybe that's just my I don't know what it is, man. I'm like, I didn't know that.
Oh, the 5 stairs,
5 steps.
Yeah.
So I like producers and beat makers that do that.
The way they put that together, man, to with the instrumentation on top of it, and like you can take that sample out and that track would still be able to stand on its own.
Yeah.
Is that documentary still up on Netflix?
I don't see why they would take it down.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That shit was good.
Which one?
The organized noise documentary on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
It should still be up there. I don't see why they would take it down.
Hey, with Netflix, you never know.
A game changer.
Right.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Jermaine Dupri was not a game changer?
No.
I'm asking.
Oh shit.
What Dick said.
The hip hop honors, and so they honor him as a game changer.
But let me ask y'all a question. Seriously though, do we really think that Mariah Carey is a game changer?
No, because
I'm not talking about like globally. I'm talking about in terms of hip hop. Now, why I'm asking that is that if it wasn't, I tell people this. I was just having this conversation with some guy that was younger than me the other day, and I was telling them that Mary J. Blige set the standard for the whole duet or the collab, the R&B rap collab. She set the standard for all that.
Yes.
What's the 411 is
like
a classic example of like, what I'm saying, like the marriage between rap and, soul, R&B or whatever.
Okay.
And like, and Mary has done it consistently with the most, I would say was mostly the most success in terms of like, you think about the Method Man and the All I Need joint, like, come on, man.
Yeah. What's
Mariah did a few joints. She did some stuff with, she did some stuff. She did the old DB joint with ODB, but like in the other little stuff she's done. I'm not discrediting her, but I'm like, man, they still haven't even honored. There's so many people that this whole VH1 shit they haven't honored yet, man. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. But to say Jermaine Dupri is not a game changer.
No.
I don't believe so.
I think he is.
I don't think so. If you listen to his production,
he gave us a triangle, man.
If you listen to his production and you go listen to all his artists between, let's start early with the Brad and Chris Cross.
Right.
And you watch as they progress. All Jermaine Dupri did was change his sound with the movement of the sound at that time.
But that's what everybody did.
Rock, kind of to a certain degree, because if you listen to Chris Cross' first record, and then when they get what's that double crossed out, the second one or whatever crossed out, that sounds like a Biggie record, because that was the sound at that time. So all he does is just, that's hot, let me change it. Let me change my artist to look like what's hot right now. Changing the game to me and my, the way I define it is you bring something to the table where everybody wants to do what you're doing.
Yeah, right.
Like old boy said, everybody wants to be number 2. Game changer, you're number 1. You making everybody chase you.
But see, he is.
Was Puffy a game changer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Jermaine Dupri was a game changer because think about when he put out Chris Cross, how many kid groups came out after that?
Well, kid groups were always coming out because
Another Bad Creation was a kid group. Jackson 5 was Jackson 5
Well, I
was
mean, all right, I mean like rap.
We're going hip hop.
Rap
So
kids.
we're going rap.
Rap kid. Oh, you had the youngsters. You had
The Family on
Chia Lee. You had Chia Lee.
That was after.
No, ABC was before.
Before Chris Cross. Yeah,
because Chris Cross came out dissing them guys.
Chia Lee was after.
Chia Lee was. But they was already out.
They wasn't the same though. Like Chris Cross and Chia Lee. That's
Native Tongue.
Native Tongue right there. Yeah. So yeah, he was before them.
Yeah.
I'm trying to confuse me, Gadget. But I would say he's a game changer to a degree, but like Puff is more of a game changer than Jermaine Dupri. Just like Mary's more of a game changer than Mariah, but I think it's like a popularity. It's like when it comes to them, kind of trying to tell us what the culture is and whatever. It's like it falls on them. You're really looking for the entertainment value. Anytime you recruit somebody to do a tribute to somebody and they don't know the fucking lyrics, or they tell you some shit like, well, I never was a this fan growing up, so I don't know. Like, do y'all due diligence, man. If y'all
shots fired.
If y'all gonna do some, y'all gonna honor somebody, man. Get somebody who knows.
Rich on the quiet.
Right. Get somebody who know the lay of the land.
Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah, all of them.
All right, so let's name your game changers for hip hop and for R&B, whether it be a producer or artist.
Be here all night. How far are we going back?
You know who mine is. Hold on, let me think about it. Yeah, I guess it would be because they
SWV. Teddy Riley.
Yeah,
Cut close.
Now, I will say this: Teddy Riley is pretty much responsible for the way a lot. Man, I'm gonna tell you something. In the '80s, you had so many guy clones. You had, but Teddy Riley's sound was all through. Teddy Riley had the New Jack. The New Jack Swing sound was all over radio. Not only just over radio, but you had people that were imitating Teddy Riley's sound, but they couldn't. Like they had a group called Basic Black that Teddy did some production for, but
I remember.
When him and Gene Griffin kind of fell out or whatever, Gene Griffin tried to take that sound and put that over on Basic Black. You had so many, man. Look, listen, Teddy, that's a game changer, man. That's a game changer right there.
Yeah, that is.
But not only did Teddy have a chokehold on he didn't have a chokehold on just R&B. He had a chokehold on rap too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, man.
Yeah. But didn't Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis kind of father Teddy Riley's style though?
Yeah, I mean,
no. Teddy Riley.
Yes. You know what? To a certain degree, yes. I think, there's always someone that's going to birth somebody else because we all admire, someone prior to us. So, you know what? Yeah, you're correct there, Wallace.
No doubt.
Even though, but I say this though,
they had the game on smash in the late.
Jimmy Jam, Terry Lewis.
They did until Teddy Riley came in.
But when Teddy came in, like Jam and Lewis was still kind of like they were doing. They was working with Janet heavy, but like think about the show. Like that's Teddy Riley. Like
right.
That's the. I mean,
it takes two wild bass. Teddy Riley.
How
you like me now? Kumo D.
That whole Kumo D, that whole album.
Like I said, man, dude owned radio, man, for a long ass time.
He had his own lane, man. He really had his own lane. That was his own lane right there.
My favorite Kumo D song, I Go to Work. Like a doctor.
I admit, I like that track.
You gotta give the Game Changer too.
Oh yeah, I mean that goes like that's an icon. You don't have to.
That's like giving Michael Jackson.
All right.
Yeah, those are icons right there. And Teddy is too, but right.
That's like giving Stevie Wonder, songwriter of the century.
That's a given. Yeah.
Any given fact.
him or Smokey. Let's put him on Smokey.
Yeah, we ain't talking about MC Brains and Tone Loc.
His name is Gadget Sim.
Hey, shout out to Cleveland. Was MC Brains from Cleveland?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
Really? I want to know how he got that rap name. Like who gave him his rap name?
He must have been smart as a mug growing up or something.
Hey, he wouldn't survive now.
He be getting assassinated. He'd be a sassy dude.
Yeah.
You should be MC Brains.
MC Brains.
Coochie, la la la. You know what though? He might just fit in today. He might.
He would.
Right. He might.
Give him a man purse.
Who was the first rap chick on Motown? What was her name? She died.
MC Trouble. MC Trouble.
Yeah.
MC Trouble. That was New Jack Swing all the way through that.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
She passed away.
Yeah.
Oh,
Epilepsy.
What up?
Yeah, that's Davenport. What up, Davenport?
We can hear you too.
So we ain't got no love for Kyle West?
Yo, what up?
Congratulate people on getting a Zoom camera because you don't even tell you. Oh yeah, good luck.
Right.
Yeah, look, guys, like man, look, hey, you made this today? Like, yeah, man, like,
what's up,
man? And cut, like, man, you ain't using your camera? Like, oh shit, I forgot.
What's up, people? How y'all doing? How y'all doing tonight?
What up, why body?
What up, why body?
What up, why?
Now?
Hey, Dad. I told a story earlier how I was in Louisiana. Like back in the day, they used to have crazy concert lineups. Like I saw, it was Ice-T, Aaron Hall, EPMD.
Yeah.
And somebody else down Louisiana, like they didn't care who they matched together.
That's like buffet.
Budweiser Superfest.
You got to get him while you can.
That promoter didn't know what he wanted. I just want everything.
Yeah.
That sounds like an Al Heyman production.
Damn.
But today it kind of like makes sense. Like Mary J. Blige, her opening act is Maxwell. That kind of makes sense.
Nah, you know what? Actually, their opening act. What's the dude named? What's the cat name? Ro James.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's on tour. He was on tour with them when they came. When I saw them here, but like you said, they were alternating opening for one another. Him and Mary, I think.
We just went on tour with Mary.
You said Dad.
Y'all talking about Teddy Riley? Y'all ain't got no love for Kyle West?
For who?
Not no more.
Hey, Kyle West was tight. He produced the first Girls album and I'll Be Sure.
Damn, Dad just said the girls. Woo.
Yeah.
The girls.
Man, you went back, bro.
Right.
You remember that shit, Jam Jam if you can?
Uh-huh.
Talk about Gadget going way
you
back.
Went back. Yeah, you went back.
Yeah, he went way back. I'm like, damn.
Hey, no, because when Kanye West came out, I thought it was the same guy. It's too many Wests out there. You got Chad West, you got Kanye West, you got Kyle West.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jesse West.
Jesse West. When he was on that what was the group he was in? Well, Puffy's group.
Oh yeah.
Third Eye.
No.
Before that, he was in a group. I forgot. Oh,
24/7.
Yeah, 24/7. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Woo, boy. That shit was rocking. Like mid '90s. This was after the Dolly Me Baby came out. 20.
Oh, that was my shit right there. The remix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bling bling.
Who's that with Super Cat?
Puff, man. Oh my God.
Yeah, Puff, man. Puff, baby.
But
I think about the samples that Bad Boy used, like the Grace Jones shit for the Shine. And I'm like,
yeah, man. Oh, what's the LP? Easy? No, is it?
Like when you listen to songs like that goes to show you the music public does not give a fuck how many times you chop the sample. At all.
Nah, because most people just want the product. They ain't thinking about. People just want the cake. They don't care about how many eggs you have to beat. They don't care about whole milk, skim milk, or if it's enriched flour. They just want a cake.
Yeah.
Only people that care about shit like us is, like that is us music geeks.
Right.
So,
like people hadn't used the James Brown sample in years, and Toto came out with "Can't You See," and that was a big hit.
Yeah, buddy. That was like the best shit since sliced bread.
And people were talking about, James Brown samples is out of date, out of touch. Like,
shit. What's that say? Tell the truth. James Brown was old to Eric and Rock came out with "I Got Soul."
Nah, but let me say this. Yeah, the obviously that was a huge record, but you know what really murdered that record production wise was that piano on that "Can't You See." That piano, when he dropped them piano.
But before Total used that, Duck Down used that joint for a posse cut.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
They used that shit.
Yes.
The heads ain't ready.
Heads ain't ready.
Heads ain't ready.
Woo, bro.
Heads ain't ready. Yep, I like that track, man. Love that track.
And what's crazy about that is if you listen to that song, none of them curse because a lot of them they were underaged when they cut that. Because I think Buckshot lied about his age in the contract, and most of them dudes was like OGC and I want to say Rock. Them dudes were like younger. They was like, I think Rock like born in 75. Rest of them dudes like after that, but all them dudes was too young to even be, contractually, cursing. Well, I guess.
Really? Wow, I didn't know that.
If you listen to that song, they might have cursed, but it's actually blurted out. If they did curse, it's blurted out.
All right.
What was Slick Rick's DJ had a group that used that sample too.
Grayson and Jason.
Vance, right?
No, Grayson and Jason.
Damn,
Grayson.
What?
Grayson. What?
Hey, Google it. Hey, Grayson and Jason had a
Wait a minute. Didn't Herbie Love?
You never heard of Grayson and Jason?
No.
What?
I heard it.
I missed that.
Hey, Grayson and Jason. Grayson and Jason were
that
actually they were like Slick Rick and Vance Wright knockoffs. But they was for the moment they was thriving. They was dope.
No, I haven't heard that name in a long time. That's why I said
They were the DOS Effects on Atlantic Records.
Oh God.
They were the equivalent to DOS
Didn't
Effects.
Herbie Love produce Slick Rick's first album?
Nah.
I think that's Vance Wright.
And I thought Vance Wright was just his DJ.
Yeah,
Wright did production
but
too.
he did production on the first album too.
I'm stopping. I'm having to stop giving Herbie so much credit, man, for some shit that he possibly didn't do. Kwame kind of ruined that shit for me, like for real, because Kwame was, when he was, Gadget was interviewing him or whatever. There's a lot of cats that were like, that's like a lot of that first EPMD stuff, Parrish was producing that shit. People thought that was E, but that was Parrish.
I damn sure did. I thought it was E.
He
yeah, the same as
there was an excerpt I read the other day, and it was like, man, just why when you hear a lot of a lot of rock stuff they use in that album, that was a lot of that far out stuff. That was all Parrish's idea.
Yeah.
But he got a hold to the production bug, and he just took off with it.
All right, so here's the producers for Slick Rick's first album, The Bomb Squad.
Right.
What?
Yeah.
Slick Rick actually did production. Jason Mizell, that's Jam Master Jay, right? Yeah. Jam Master Jay. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Bomb Squad, Jam Master Jay, Slick Rick.
Hey, Bomb Squad must have did Mona Lisa. They must have did
Slick Rick.
Slick Rick. Slick Rick did it. No.
Okay. The Moment I Fear. Who did that? That was my shit.
Bomb Squad.
It was the Moment.
Yeah. Hey yo, what the fuck?
Hey, I was about 10 years old, bro, and my uncle gave me the Great Adventures. I wasn't supposed to have it, man, but like, dude, the Moment I Fear was my favorite song on that album. That and Lick the Balls. But you know, but overall, that album was like it was flawless. Like, I mean, like, even to my young ears, I'm like, man, this is like the best thing I've ever heard. Then something else will come out next week. I'm like, man, this is the best thing I ever heard.
Yeah, Jam Master Jay did The Rulers Back.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. Yep, he really did.
Hallelujah.
But the production on Slick Rick's album was mostly like Slick Rick, Jam Master Jay, and the Bomb Squad. Yeah, it was.
We played all the way through too.
Treat like a prostitute.
Treat like a prostitute. Yeah. That
was I'm looking at the samples used for Children's Story, and it says Nautilus by Bob James. Where's Nautilus?
What part?
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Nah.
It says. Hold on, it says Children's Story samples. Think About It by Lynn Collins and Nautilus by Bob James.
What part?
What? Which song?
Hey, you know what? He could have got away with that one because there's no trace of that.
You know what it is? It's that do.
Okay.
Sure.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
There is.
It's replayed.
It's
either replayed or and what do you call it? Interpolation, whatever you call it. Yeah.
Interpolation.
Interpolation. Thank you. Whatever you call it, man. Whatever you call it. Interpolation.
But you know what? You know what's odd about that? Like, we talking about this, and everybody like, man, Nautilus, like, because we think about that one part of Nautilus that everybody uses. We're not even thinking about that part of Nautilus.
It's so obvious too.
Right.
You mentioned it.
Now that you say that, yeah.
I mean, think about it. We did that CMA like 3 months ago,
right?
And everybody flipped. It was like 15 people flipped Nautilus different ways.
Yeah.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of, man. Like, everybody has their own ear and their own vision for what they come up with. Like, that's the beauty of all. That's the beauty of this production shit, man. Like,
yeah, that's true.
Everybody's opinion. It might be similar, but it'll never be the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Like snowflakes.
Hey, people slept on the art of storytelling. That was a good album.
The Frozen joint. Oh my God, the Frozen.
How many of y'all got? Who's in production in your teens, man? How many of you got into production in your teens?
Me? Well, I was like 20.
I was about. If you count Paul's tapes, I'm gonna say 17, 18.
Oh yeah, you do that. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I was like 21.
21.
But when I got serious about gear wise, I was using Pell Grant money to go buy keyboards and shit. Like, I ain't have no books, man. All my classes I took with girls. I would get girls to run me like photocopies and shit of their books.
Oh man.
Wow.
And I'm gonna say, let me see. Me, I say, I think 18 or 19.
Yeah. But I didn't have anything like I had a Gemini Street Master with a freaking 4-second sampler on it.
You was ahead of the game. You was ahead of the game, man.
So,
Yes, it was. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Brother. Yeah, I would sample, like, I would find drums, and it was always the same drum loops anyway, and then record that on tape, and then find another sample, play back the tape, run that sample back on it. So it took 2 days to make, 4 minutes.
Yeah, take a break. Go play ball or something, and come back and
go to
start back
work.
on
I was working at McDonald's at the time. And then go put some scratches on it.
I made my first beat on a broken dual deck tape deck.
Oh wow! Damn.
Buttons. I used to have to stick my fingers in the joint.
Pause tape.
I didn't even know I was pause taping, man.
But where you at, man? Come on, no, I'm kidding.
Hey, I could have got electrocuted myself. I get any tape player to work. I could fix tape. I could repair tape. I could fix tape players, man. You give me pencils and goddamn on.
All you needed to fix those for the fixed tapes, man. All you needed was, man, some masking tape and some scissors.
Yes,
Scotch tape.
Yo, speaking of that, I tried to scratch on the cassette, man.
The fuck? You ate that tape up, boy.
Oh man, yo.
Rugged One. I've done that, bro.
What's up?
I've done that with the De La Soul Stakes is High joint, and when it says whoop, whoop, that's the sound of the bore. And I had the KRS-One whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. So I assimilated like some scratching and going back. It was crazy, dog. I wish I saw that tape.
I had to see that.
Come on.
True story. The first song I ever produced made it to the radio.
Really?
I think you let us hear that. I think we talked about this.
It was a battle of the beats. It was I looked up Earl Clue, and my man Eric Ill rapped on it, and we sent it to Tigger, and he played it like Monday night battle, and he won. And man, just to hear your song on the fucking radio is just
that's amazing.
Nah, that's good. That's
especially with like I was what? I might have been like 23 at the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Oh.
That's that floss.
First joint, it was straight loop. It used to be this thing called the Lexicon Jam Man. It was just
I remember that joint. Yeah,
it was just an 8-second sampler. It was just loop. It was nothing else.
That sounds like something you got in the back of the Source gadget.
I don't know where.
No
I got it. But,
what was that? That was JNR music in the back.
Oh man, JNR music. Oh man.
And I put it into a Cakewalk, and we recorded the vocals.
Oh, damn, man, you said something with that right there.
Yeah, I'm old school. Cakewalk used to be
man, I got a Cakewalk. I got a Cakewalk 8 right now on the disc still. I won't load it up and try to run it, but I still got it.
Sound Forward, you remember that shit?
Sound Forward, too. I used to try samples out of Sound Forward.
Oh man,
I've tried everything, man. The Sequoia software, I've used that. I hated Cubase. I hated Cubase. It was always a latency issue with Cubase when I first got it, so I had to erase it.
That's crazy.
Magics.
Damn.
Man, it was something else too. We forget about Sound Forge. There was another. Sony made something else, not Sony, but it was Sound Forge. There was one more.
Sony was using. Didn't it make Sonar?
Yes.
No, that's what I was thinking.
No, that's Cakewalk.
That's Cakewalk.
That's Cakewalk. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. What was the one everybody used, man? Oh boy, Peter Quillis, whatever his name was.
That's
Cool Edit Pro.
That's Cool Edit Pro.
Peter Quizguard.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
Right.
Shout out to him.
I had caught that going on Kazaa.
Yo.
Damn.
Hey,
well, I think we showing our age on this joint. That's what it was, Jamar. It was Sony Acid. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember Bear Share?
Acid.
Bear
Man,
Share.
man, look, Bear Share, man, crashed one of my first computers. I lost about 30 beats messing around with Bear Share, man, digging for samples on Bear Share.
Kaza got my ass. Kaza told my blue screen to shut up.
And Napster.
LimeWire.
LimeWire gave me a virus too.
If you wanted a virus, you got LimeWire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I got a virus, man, trying to get the Fade to Black documentary. Man, I was so mad at myself, man. I lost about 30 beats, man. And the good part about it was I had backed up the beats I had previously made on another disc, so that was saved. Man, shoot.
My first used to be on the MP3s when y'all used to get the bad MP3s. Yes, this is Bill Clinton. Fair.
I ain't get those.
Yeah. My first one was crack.
LimeWire? He's all over that shit.
My first joint was when I got a computer, when I bought it off from a thrift show, was what do you call it? Cool Edit Pro. And that's when I started making mixtapes, because everybody was making mixtapes on like Cool Edit Pro, like it was the shit.
Man.
Yeah. So
I was using
multi-track.
Pro, man.
Yeah,
Acid
exactly.
Pro 5,
Yeah, multi-track.
That was a good ass program there.
It is a good program. Yeah, I was like,
it
was a good program.
Hey, people slept on Real Audio. Like,
Oh man.
Oh wow.
Hey man, look.
Real audio.
Real, yeah.
Real audio, yeah. The Real Audio player was.
if you know
that Real Audio player was straight crud.
Because you had Winamp.
They try to do more. They try to be more.
If you know how to
audio player,
you could actually download videos to your computer using the Real Audio player.
Really?
Like I downloaded Kanye West video "All Falls Down." That's my computer, man. And uploaded it to my website. I had a website called wherehiphoplives.com back then, and OK Player put it up on their site. They was like, I don't know how this guy got the video before. Here's the new Kanye West video, "All Falls Down."
They want to start charging you for like Real. One time I went to Real because I should download the X-rated stuff. Something.
Why did I know this was going there?
Hey, this is what you expect from Live Body, man.
Real had the audacity to try to charge you some money. I couldn't even convert stuff no more, man.
Hey,
must have really made you mad right there.
He made a real man.
I only got half of
it. But those guys were pioneers to what we have now. Like think about Netscape, AOL.
Oh yeah, Netscape.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Yeah, Netscape. I remember that one, man.
Netscape.
And
Net Zero.
Netscape could have been big, but
Net Zero.
Netscape could have been big, but I think they turned down the deal to merge with AOL.
Probably.
That's what
AOL could have was a shit one time, man. AOL.
Hey, I know people that still got it. Hey, we be talking about people who got fucking Hotmail. Man, I know somebody who still got an AOL account.
Yeah, the same here. The same here. Yep. I
know somebody right now in the chat that got a Hotmail account.
My wife do.
Hey, you know what? I know who it is. I know who it
is. Does AOL got any storage like Google Drive or anything?
Y'all ready? Hey, I'm gonna have to roll out, man. It's been a pleasure. I get up with y'all next week.
No doubt, man.
All right, man. Y'all be easy.
All right, peace, man. All right. Yeah, AOL, man. My stepfather still has an AOL account, man. I went to the house and helped him set up his Fire Stick, and I was like, man, let me get it from my email real quick. And I said, all right, cool. I see him log on. I'm like, man, you still got an AOL account? Man, it's the same AOL account when I was a kid when we first got internet. I'm like, it's the same email address. I think he had the same password. Man, wow. I was like, man, I want to tell him so bad, like, hey, bro, like, I can get you on Gmail real quick. You want a Gmail account?
Easy, man.
But he would look at me like, man, like, you gonna get your ass out of here?
So my Yahoo is spammed out, bro. I can't even go on my Yahoo no more.
Man,
it's like spam, bro.
Shout out to Kevin Brown for saying "Run for Cover and Never Heard" is a problem off the Chicago joint.
Praise God.
Hey, that's what's up.
Nice.
Who did that? Who did that? By the way,
"Run for Cover" is
Dixie Freely.
motherfucking Dixie Freely.
Dixie Freely.
You damn right.
And that Never Heard. Isn't Mental on that?
Yeah, Never Heard on that. That's Wallace Mental and Black Mav.
Yeah. That's the one where Wallace fucking goes off.
Man, look here. Hey, Wallace, I apologize, brother. Hey, I didn't know, man. I didn't know. You say you
I appreciate
when you say you hit the 84 bars of death, man, I just thought you was just man. Man.
Hey,
I didn't know either, Wallace.
I thought it was all pomp and circumstance, brother. I'm sorry.
Well, thank you, man. If I had the time, I might fucking do a rap album. But shit, if I could buy myself some time, I would rhyme and make an album. But shit, I don't got time.
And make animal balloons for the children. I see.
Right.
Wallace is doing for the kids.
Man, when he spit it, I was like, man, who verses he spitting? I thought you was like spitting somebody else. I had no idea, though.
What was crazy to me, man, just the uncanny, like when I was listening to him rhyme, I was like, man, that sounds like fucking Pasta News. Like, wait a minute, let me rewind this shit. Make sure I ain't flipping out.
Ha.
Like, okay, I'm not crazy. This nigga do sound like Pasta News. And that's a hell of a compliment.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that a lot, man. I'm gonna put, you know what? I'm gonna put up my last album. My last album came out in 06.
Really?
Ooh, 10 years.
Right.
I'm gonna put that shit up.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's amazing. Like, I said this last week, I think, but man, it's just amazing that, you know, 2 days, man, of just, man, congregation and, you know, tireless digging for, you know, samples and records and stuff, and the results of it is Chicago Fire. And man, I cannot wait if it's the Most High's will. I cannot wait till
San Francisco Bridge.
San Fran.
The blue just said San Francisco Bridge. Oh man.
Yeah, I can't wait, man.
I can't wait for my Chicago Fire hat to get here.
Huh?
We name
that's
my next
dope.
EP Full House.
Speaking of which, I got to change the cover again.
Damn.
Wow.
You can't use artwork from the internet at all. So I'm just going to have to use our picture.
Damn, bro. I ain't in that motherfucker.
They're gonna tell you can't use that because somebody got on Nikes or some shit.
Damn, bro. Hey, there's some of us that weren't in that picture, man. We got to Photoshop your body laying on the ground like, man, face like Pacquiao. Man. I'm the idiot that got there late. You know what I mean?
Oh, AY bud, real quick, brother. The video that you posted a couple of days ago, yo, that's some hot shit.
Oh, thank you, man.
What I missed?
Wait, why am I set a video?
The beat that he posted.
Oh, I didn't listen to it. I told you I didn't want to hear nothing until it was finished.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait, man. Well, actually, I'm not gonna wait.
Brother Wallace got about the blessings.
Yeah, so I ain't gotta wait. That's why I like what I do, because I get to hear the
shit. Hey, but you know what, Wallace? I'm gonna tell you something, man. You are the reason why I copped 2 records like within a month of each other, all because of what Mav calls you. Mav calls you a brother named Wallace. That's like a phrase. It's a rock group that I found in a dollar bin called a group named Smith. And I said only reason why I bought it was because of when Mav calls you a brother named Wallace. I said it better be some heat on this shit, and it just so happened
it sounds like it is.
Yeah, and I saw another one of their records for $1. I said, man, I'd be foolish to leave this shit behind. They got some shit on there too.
There you go.
A group named Smith.
A group named Smith. All right.
Alrighty then.
I like mixing. I'm gonna tell you, I like mixing and mastering more than I like making beats now. I do that a lot more than I make beats.
I can understand.
I can understand that. Yeah, I can understand that. Because it is an art form that's like these days. So,
I'm in mixing school right now, man, and I enjoy learning how to mix and stuff, man, more than production. I really do production only for I do like a beat for the show, and then besides that, I'm learning how to mix and master and shit, and just getting. But it's I at first I didn't like it, but now I'm just kind of learning gems and talking to people, man. It's kind of like exciting.
I was talking to somebody the other day about how like I hear music different. I hear music a lot different than I used to. Like when I started working on a rap album, I started working on a rap album about 8 months ago, but I couldn't get too far into it. Gigahertz made a beat live, and I was like, I have to have that beat because I could already hear how it would sound mixed all the way. And that's how I kind of hear stuff now. Like when I listen to Rhapsody stuff this morning, I'm listening to individual pieces
of
the music now. You know, and I like to do that.
And I remember that beat.
Yep. And I still got
it. That.
It's on my desktop right now. It's sitting in this window right here called. I got a window called Extra Credit.
Let me ask you this.
And it's sitting right there, staring at me.
Do you feel that the Jay-Z 444, the drums could have been a little bit more, could have been just a tad bit louder?
Yeah.
On some joints.
Right.
But you know, it depends on the song. Like that Family Feud, I felt like the drums were a little bit. I felt like the drums were a little bit quiet.
But it was probably with good reason though. I'm thinking.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason behind it.
But I think as a default, I think a lot of people who do like boom bap type shit, their kicks and their snares is always super loud.
Mm-hmm.
In comparison, like with Dixie doing that whole pink noise thing, it showed me how much louder my kicks and my snares is than everything else. So now that I've been using that, I'm able to control the mid range a little bit more than I used to.
Wow.
So, matter of fact, I'm about to put this joint up. I just made a joint there.
So I know I'm late. What y'all think about that Rhapsody joint?
Oh, I love it.
I do
so
too.
far.
I think it's dope, man.
Hey, it starts off perfectly with knots.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Soul Council.
Yeah. There you go. Exactly. Soul Council.
Man, he posted something on Instagram the other day, man. It was so fucking ridiculous, man. I was just like, man, I just wanted to just throw all my shit away, bro.
Yep. Then about 2 hours later, go like, you know what? I just fucked up. Let me go get my shit back out the
Not kill yourself.
It's only a temporary feeling, man. I'm learning this, man. It's only a temporary feeling.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, I just sold my damn. Hey, man, I'll go back and get my damn machine.
But at least it gives you like some type of inspiration to be like, yo, you know, let me work harder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, pause. Yeah, work hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hey, it's 11 o'clock.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead, Gadget.
Go ahead, Gadget.
Come on, man.
Hey, you said Friday. Today's Friday.
Pay up, brother.
I got an hour, so go ahead.
you gotta honor your promise.
Imagine Blue trying to collect or being a bill collector. I'm PayPal? You think PayPal? Oh, man, Blue.
Try again, motherfucker.
Hey, the bill collectors hit you up on LinkedIn and Facebook now.
What?
Damn. What? Oh man. Really?
What?
Oh man.
That is ridiculous, man.
That's what all them porn friend requests is. As soon as you tap into one of the messages, it'd be like, "Don't you owe me some money?"
Shit. Pretty soon, Saleh gonna have a fucking IG page.
I know, right?
Nothing says I owe more. Hey, a motherfucker owe me money, then Cross-referencing with a something with porn. Gotta love it. Gotta love
it. Yeah, talk about going to the extreme. Yeah. To the next level.
The XX extreme.
Yeah. Good.
Okay, let me see. I don't have nothing ready, prepared.
I just booted up my 3000. Yeah, I just booted up. I'm just gonna.
It's been so long since I've turned one of them on.
Dave Chappelle is here. Shit.
Huh?
At your house?
I know, right? What? Really?
Performing at the Warner Theater. The 19th through the 30th.
Damn.
Ooh,
Damn.
wow. Okay. That's what. Wait. Chappelle's from. Wait, I thought he's from DC, but he's from Cleveland, right? Is he?
Nah,
He's
he
from
lives in
DC, but
Cleveland.
he lives in the outskirts of Cleveland.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. All right.
Earl Flan with a Mac in my hand. Serve black man, white man, Chinese man. Oh man, hold up.
Wait. Okay. Actually, let me play it.
Earl.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah. You know what? I'll start it off. Oh shoot! Wait. Not that. Wait, damn, I think I loaded up the wrong. Oh crap! Hold up. Oh crap! That's not it. That's what I put.
That was pretty anticlimactic right there.
What'd you say, Wallace?
I said that was pretty anticlimactic. You started and then immediately stopped.
No, because that was not the sequence. That's why. But that's why. That's it.
That's nice.
Thank you.
Is there a prog rock sample?
Yes.
That was dope.
Thank you.
Like
Thank you.
okay.
Thank you. Yeah, got it. It's a prog record, and actually, I'll tell you off after dark. I'll tell you after dark.
Okay. Oh, the person. When I said a rapper had got sued, it was Chance the Rapper for using Abdul Muhammad on his 10-day mixtape from 2012. He sampled Bridge Through Time.
Blow up and get big, then they go back check them.
Oh yeah. What's the white dude, Lord Finessu?
Fat Boy Slim.
No.
Mac Miller.
You talking about Mac Miller? Oh, all right.
Fat Boy Slim.
No, but he did. But I thought Lord Finesse did sue Fat Boy Slim because he sampled his voice on Rockefeller Skank. That just went over a lot of people's heads. Never mind.
No, actually, I know Lord Finesse sued somebody. He did sue somebody, but maybe it was.
I think it was Mac Miller Gadget.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, actually, I think it was Mac Miller. Yeah, I think it was Mac Miller. I think it was.
I didn't think you could sue somebody over a sample that you sampled, but
hey, rap is an art. You can't own no loops.
Yeah.
But you can sue for it.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so. Without no permission. So there you go.
All right, Davenport, you up. Oh my God. And it's pregnant. Jesus Christ. Tight.
Crazy.
Like those chops actually.
Right on.
Yeah, those chops is
ridiculous.
Nice.
Oh, that's good. I didn't know you was here.
Huh?
Bus girl still here, ain't she?
Oh, yeah. What's up?
No, you super quiet. I didn't even know you were still here.
You probably made 700 beats already, huh, Hurst?
Probably.
I think he did.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. That was FL Studio, man. That's not even the X. That's FL Studio. Matter of fact, that beat is 5 years old.
Wow.
Woo. Oh. Okay.
I goes to show it's older you do
That's all right.
Can y'all hear that?
Hell yeah.
Yes, I think we can. I think we can.
Turn it up some.
Did y'all hear that good?
Yep.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard it.
Perfect.
We heard it. And it
It
sounded
could have
good.
been louder, but it was all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it sounded, but nah, it sounded good. I like the beat. It was very jazzy vibe. Very jazzy vibe.
Sounds rich, man.
Yeah.
No.
All right, I got something. That was the beat that I sent to Black Man, but he never got to it.
That's some pimped out ice cream truck music shit, yo.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
That's ice cream truck music on steroids, man. Wow. Check it out.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
What was that?
Man, what the hell? I come back to. Good God.
Was that good or bad?
No, actually, no. It's yo, Digger. You challenge yourself to do that, right?
No.
That's great.
I'm gonna tell you the backstory to that.
Okay.
This was originally for a contest. Kweli had set up for. Kweli had a group with this chick named Reese called Idol Worship. They had a remix. They had a remix contest. It was a joint with Talib, Reese, and Jean Grey. It was called Systematic. And that was my beat. I made 2 beats for Systematic. That was one of them. That was the first draft. I did 2 beats for it, and it never got picked. But I saved the beat because I said somebody's going to use this one day. I don't care if it's for a TV show or what, but it's all organic. So
I got one.
I
got one.
Yeah, because it was different though. It was different. I was like,
Oh, I mean, I got a lot of different stuff, man.
right. Okay.
Play that shit, Wallace.
Yeah, exactly. But I took it though. I took
Turn
it.
it up.
Turn it up.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound like some superhero shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay.
No.
I see you, Mr. Wallace. I see you.
Man, what was that?
Exactly.
It's crazy.
I feel like I needed a cowboy hat, man, and one of them long trench coats with some tumbleweeds. Man. That was good though.
Yo, Digger, I meant to ask you, that last beat that you did, what did you do? What did you do it on?
FL Studio.
FL Studio. Oh, okay. All right.
Boo.
Hey, we gotta do security guard at my job. And they was like, yeah, Mr. Wallace, he make beats. And I was like, yeah, you make beats? He was like, yeah, I do. I was like, word up. I was like, what you use? He said, FL Studio. I was like, boo. I was like, you don't make beats. You play Arkanoid.
Oh my god.
Oh man,
that's funny.
You gotta do that, man, like that, Wallace.
Bombing on it. Hey,
I know that.
Wallace bombing on
Oh,
Wait a minute, hold up. RTU in the place?
yes, RTU was in the building.
Oh my god. He just came for the beats.
Hey,
exactly. He came for the beats.
Wow.
Can I play it and then I'm taking off?
Hey, but hold up though. What the hell was that beat that you had just played? Hurts the devil fucking damn march, the motherfucking march of the damn temperamental jellyfish.
Wow.
What the hell?
You know what? But you know what's funny, man? That a lot of time people think that when they hear what I do, they think just straight boom bap. But I do a lot of different things that normally people haven't heard. Like a lot of stuff that you're gonna hear, nobody's ever heard. So I oftentimes, like especially on Sunday mornings, I always get up and I do something different.
Sure.
Because
I call that my shake the rust off type of exercise where I just do anything and just get the rust off. And but that particular joint was actually for a remix contest.
You said what Talib? I heard it.
Yeah. So, but like most of the time, most of my different experimental stuff happens on like Sunday mornings when I get up like super early and just trying to, because I don't believe in getting beat block. When people get beat block, I don't believe in it because you can always create something. And it's like when you write a rhyme sometimes, and like that rhyme might not be when you starting off. You might think you got a good idea, but it only helps you get the next idea out.
True.
So.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense. Yeah, that's what.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell is it?
Yeah.
Man, who the fuck made you mad?
Like that hurts. Like,
I got some tricks up the sleeve. If I need to go there, I'll go there.
But since I was kind of digging it. I was like, oh, okay.
I hurts on this.
Yeah, and I was like, I see where Digger was going with this, and I was like, okay, all right, that's good. You challenge yourself,
but hopefully, man, someone be looking for something like this one day, and it'll be here, man. Like I said, that beat is 5 years old.
I can actually hear Talib spitting on that.
Yeah, that's true. I do hear Talib,
especially with the new stuff that he's doing. Like, really, for real.
Word. All right, who's next?
I think Wallace was gonna go next because he got
Wallace said he has some.
Yeah, something. He's muted.
The times that I did hear Wallace tracks, it sounded like it was just all highs though.
There he is.
No, that's not him. That was mine.
I'm CQ. I'm playing it in a weird way. So let me see. This is an old joint. This is from PD1.
There you go.
Damn.
Why the fuck did I come on this thing, guy?
The more emotion I put into it, the harder I rock.
Ooh, okay.
Emotion I put into it, the harder I rock.
That was dope.
Yeah, that was dope. I think that.
Motherfucker, Professor Soundscapes.
I'm over here doing a handstand, nigga.
I like how you sampled the OC part. That was clever. That was good. I liked it.
I got it. Hey, you know what? Let me say this before I go. I got a gang of acapellas. Next project. We need to talk about it.
Mm.
November.
Nope.
Thanksgiving, maybe. Maybe.
I
got a gang of classic. I got a gang of classic hip hop acapellas. I also got. Check this out. I got one of Cannabis's albums.
Wow.
On acapella. So since niggas roasted his beats so bad, I wonder if the Dirty Old Man could remake this cat's album.
Oh yeah, can you go ahead and get that sent to me like ASAP? Like I appreciate that.
Actually, you know what? I'm down for that. I'm down for that. So just
word up.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Hey, send me second round knockout.
Oh, I don't know. Hold on, let me. Hold on.
See, nigga, you spoke too soon. You spoke too soon.
It was one of his albums, like it was True Hollywood Stories.
Oh, that's it. Hey, I had that album. I don't know where it's at now, but I had that. It was pretty. You know what?
Let me look right quick. Let me see what I got. But everybody take an acapella. You know what I'm saying?
And just flip it.
Call it the Dirty Old Man. Do the 90s. Pause. You know?
Okay. Yeah. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. A remix project for the. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I'm down for that. I'm down for that.
I got Poet Laureate Infinity acapellas. I got Queen Latifah.
Just send
album, I think.
Just send me something. Send me something Cannabis with a BPM.
No, send me. I want to be in this too. Send me that.
I don't have no BPMs.
Okay.
How about this? What I do?
I can actually find my own BPM.
You know what?
Yeah, you can.
I'll message you over the weekend, Wallace, and then I'll work something out.
Okay.
I'll work something out.
I'm about to make a folder of all these zips of acapellas, and then you can do what you want to do.
Okay. All right.
Well, do it like you did last time.
What?
Right now.
Right.
Davenport, you was like super low.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's low.
I don't know what he said. He said something.
Everybody kind of type in which acapella they use, so they won't be taking the same one.
Okay.
It should be after.
I'm still low.
Word up.
No. You're good, Davenport. You're good, Davenport. You're good. All right. What was I gonna say? Yeah, here's a beat I posted on IG. That's what
That's clean as fuck.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking dope, bro.
Yeah. Thank you. And that's the beat that I thought I saved it last night, and I had to recreate it today. And
you made it last night?
Yeah. Well, initially I made it last night, but I thought I saved it.
To redo it.
I had to redo it, and then
Man, I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Y'all up
listen.
in the motherfucking zone making the beat, and then he like, all right, let me just turn the NPC off.
As they
saving shit.
As they tell you in the software, save often.
But if you fucking
I'd have been there. I'd been on the. I've been making beats on the 2007. I'm like, man, I just need to add this one little piece. Screen freeze. Oh, come on, what?
Hey, let me say this right quick because I'm about to get off. Listen, I put the link to the folder in the chat.
I'm already in it, brother.
Oh, wait, you did? Okay.
Anybody else who's interested or whatever, just hit me up on IG. Where's Wallace? But download the fucking acapellas. Please don't drag the shit all over the place because then the shit turns up missing. And I need to keep track of who got what. All right?
All right, cool.
Man, good looking out, bro.
All right.
Yeah, good looking
I'm
out.
gonna holler at y'all. I'm Ghost. I gotta go.
All right, peace.
All right, no doubt. Peace, man.
Y'all stay up.
All right, I'm gonna play another one, man. From the archive, I guess.
Oh.
No, go ahead. You finna play one? Go ahead.
Nah, nigga, go ahead.
No. Go ahead, brother. I done played a couple. You can go ahead and go.
Oh. Okay.
What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Wow, he got this in here?
Damn, what the? Oh, shit.
Hey, real quick, did y'all know Duce had a podcast?
Who?
Duce.
The liquor?
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't know that.
Y'all can't hear that?
No.
No, we don't hear it.
I was about to tell you, man. You slacking in your macking, man.
Wrong channel turned up. Good job.
Right. Oh my God. Yeah.
Gee.
Agent Smith.
Won't be playing them over tonight.
Agent Smith being stupid. Actually that was good. I liked it.
That you know what, man? That sample. You ain't got to tell me what it is. I think I got it somewhere in the archive somewhere, and my only regret is that I didn't use it before you. Damn. Do I want to play this now?
Man, come play the shit, man.
How do you follow behind that? Hold up.
By playing the song that she about.
Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yep.
Here we go. Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
don't know why I come in here every Friday and make myself feel bad.
Come on, man.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, man. I bet you did that on FL Studio as well.
Everything I'm playing is to FL tonight.
That's FL. Okay, all right. That's what's up.
Okay. Them Simps though.
X-Man 2.
I'm gonna need to holler at you later.
Alright.
Yeah.
What's funny about it is I had to put them I had to put those VSTs in there last minute because using FL on this Mac, it doesn't recognize some of the sound fonts that come along with FL Studio, so I had to do some last minute patchwork on that.
Yeah. I guess I'll put this shit. Bank show submission.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Sound like some horror. What do you call it? Horror movie.
Hey, go in the next room. Ask your wife for her crochet needles. Take one of them and jig yourself in the neck.
Wow. It sounds like one of those horror movie music. Whatever.
Man, yeah. I'm gonna talk to you. I'm gonna talk to you after this is over with, man.
Oh man, that's crazy. But the beat is dope though, bro.
Right on.
All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna play my first beat that I did on the MPC. On the MPC 3000 that I acquired.
Oh, word.
Yeah, that's my first beat on the 3000.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, like, thanks. Yeah, and when I bought the 3000, I only had like 2 megs of RAM. Yeah, 2 megs of RAM. So I was like, shit.
What's that like? 5 seconds of sampling time? It's not.
I believe so. Yeah, something like that. Yep.
Yeah, it's not a lot of sampling time.
Exactly. And look how it turned out. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that was my first beat. I mean, that's the first beat I did on the 3000. So, yeah.
Man, if that was your first beat on the 3000. Whew, I dare not find my first one. I dare not.
Yeah, I know, right?
I'm gonna play y'all another one, man. If anybody got nothing.
Yeah, thanks.
Jealousy, well, it's choking me now. Oh, your jealousy. Ooh, sweet baby, can't you set me free, please? Hey, checking up on me and trying to find where I've been.
That's it.
Man, get this motherfucker out of here. What the fuck?
That is some smooth, pimped out shit, man. God, Lordy. Woo! God damn.
Motherfucker, he's FL. Y'all FL ends.
You flims.
Says fucking BS is over here talking about smobbing and shit.
Oh, he said something about smobbing?
Yeah, you're talking about one of the beats I was playing smobbing in your box Chevy with the 4 6x9s.
Hey, I think Cali and Memphis can have. They got the greater appreciation for the box Chevys.
Oh hell yeah!
maybe Dallas too, but I know for a fact.
All right, so since he talking about smobbing and everything, in the box Chev no less, with 4 6x9s, I'm gonna play one that you need 4 15s in the trunk too.
Uh-oh. Can someone
What can I
take?
say nice?
So that's what we're doing.
Can someone please take RTO's Ableton Push and Machine?
I did. No, hold on. What did I do that on? What the fuck did I do that on? This is before I had pushed. So did I do that in Machine?
Yeah. What did you do it on? Yo, I feel like
I did enable. I did enable.
Push your ass down some stairs. Yeah, man. All I can hear was Spice on that shit.
Boom. There you go.
Man, I'm looking for Spice One to come in. Man.
Hey, if I can find some Spice One acapellas, I might do that.
Oh no. Actually, you know what? Actually, Spice One would sound good on that joint. Actually. Woo.
Shit, any fucking Oakland cat would sound good on that.
I know.
But, nah, damn, yeah, I did that on that was before I had Ableton. I mean, before I had Push. That shit, that was like 2 years ago, I think.
Really?
Yeah, that was a while back.
Okay.
All joking aside, though, man, that shit was, man.
That shit was.
Man, I almost went to the closet, got them chucks out, boy. You just.
Shoot, for that, yo, for some reason, I was about to go outside and start gang banging. I was like, yo.
He's about to start throwing some shit up.
Yeah, hell yeah. Just put down my headphones, take my gat, and just go.
Damn. But nah, it was that was shit pretty much all organic except the Schoolhouse Rock sample.
Yeah, I heard. Okay, all right. That's what's up. Nah, I like that. That man.
Right on.
That shit was. Woo!
Yeah, whatever. RTO.
Y'all don't play nothing else. Don't play nothing else.
Oh, really, BG? There you
Nothing
go.
else.
God damn. Okay.
Thank you.
Every week I hate you people. Damn, boy, what you got?
Told you don't play nothing else.
Yeah.
Damn. I might have one more for y'all for BG over her muting spree.
We're just muting me. That was it. Okay. damn.
Mute like any second now.
Jeez, I know, right? Them horns is like, woo!
Someone said, who said Def Jam Fight Night? Who said that? Jamari, I think. Yeah. That's from Def Jam Fight Night 2017. The motherfucking reach.
The Rollins said, man, shit, where is CX? You need him to confiscate your equipment.
Debo, that shit, bro.
No one got nothing. I play this.
Go ahead, RTL.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got nothing, bro.
I don't know why I love this beat this much.
Oh man, I love this song.
What the?
Jesus.
I guess we're gonna learn today.
What the fuck?
All right.
Yeah, I'm done.
Be like Shannon Sharp.
Jesus.
Man.
Wow.
Yeah, that was dope.
That was.
Thank you kindly.
Wow.
Crazy.
All right, who's next?
Davenport.
I got a bullshit. No, I don't even want to play this shit, but I will.
Oh wow. Okay.
That ain't mixing up, but this is cool.
Well, unless you get muted by Blessed Girl, but that's a whole different story.
Just smoke it, Joe. What you got, Dad?
Oh, word.
Wow. Okay.
Lose my number after this shit.
Mute this man. No, he didn't.
I know.
God.
I like how he faded it.
Man, this nigga, dude.
Hey.
Wow, yeah.
Nice.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Man.
Time to say goodnight to the chat.
All right.
Yeah. Good night on that. On that note.
Good night, chat.
Okay, all right.
The Ronas, DJ Red.
Ronas, DJ Red.
There you go. That's it.
Prater,
IP,
Filter.
Kevin Brown, Masada.
Kevin Brown from the West Coast.
Yeah, from the West Coast.
Right. DJ Rick, AS.
Jamari.
Masada, NPC.
Jamari, Masada was good.
Yeah.
Dixie Freely, Slady.
I think I saw Dixie was in. I think did I see Yona? I think Yona was in here earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yona was in here.
Is blue asparagus still? I mean, blue pineapple still?
Hey man, he gonna be spitting on motherfuckers.
He said blue asparagus.
Is Lionel Richie the Commodores finished?
I'm working on it.
All right.
Hey, y'all go listen to me, man. I already told y'all what Gadget hit you with the 10cc. Working on it.